just go back and forth with this real quick. And yeah, since we're starting with that, Zion, are you good to go? Okay. So I'm going to just unpause then, and yeah, man, we're going to weird. I never really get kicked over when I did that. We're gonna start pretty much with you.
Um, Lucinda is still like invisible at this point, right?
Yeah, you last saw Lucinda running down to the south, past zombies into shadows.
Um, oh man, okay.
So where you stand, where you're currently positioned, you're still towards the northern exit. Kind of around the corner, or actually, we need to make sure that's reset real quick. Around the corner, you know that get that there. Uh, the ground here had kind of fallen in, and then again to the south here, you note the light emanating from the flame skulls that are just kind of buzzing about. To your northeast is Jotun trying to nap, and this should be gone. And to your immediate east are a bit of shuffling sounds, and you can see kind of, I guess, the light emanating from what you can only assume is a flame skull. So, in this situation, kind of just stuck here, what do you do?
Are they moving? Are they just standing there? The ones to the east?
So at the moment, you can't really tell what's happening with them. You note they are kind of stationary. You could just kind of hear shuffling every, I'd say every few kind of minutes that pass, you just hear kind of a sound from the east, a sliding sound of some sort.
Okay. Wait, sliding? Okay, wait. Peeking over there, do I notice where the sliding sound is coming from?
You know, a zombie to the southern side is just kind of against the wall, slinking towards your direction. It doesn't see you, or is it's just kind of looking around aimlessly as you kind of see him just kind of moving his hand across the wall and just shuffling forward one foot after another.
Oh man. All right. So what I'm going to do, uh, I am going to quietly. It's look. It's yeah. I'm going to quietly make my way towards this room. try not to be seen as I do so.
Okay.
As I essentially stand here at this corner, I'm going to. Uh, all right, yeah, that's the only thing I can really do in this situation. Okay, so can I just like essentially guard in like a short rest for an hour?
So you want to guard and then take a short. I'm not sure. You want to
No,
guard and short rest?
like would guarding be like defined as light activity?
I mean, in this situation, is because you're actively doing something. Guarding would literally be you just standing here. So you're telling me you want to stand here until enough happens that you need to be on guard? I'm confused what you're asking.
No, okay, so what I'm thinking of doing is
I just need you to take an action, man. Like you don't have to tell me what you're thinking. Like what is Tilgrim currently doing? Like what are you doing? What do you want to do?
um I'll just take the ready action for wait, is this yeah, I'll take the ready action for firebolt, and if the zombie uh, either looks in my direction or begins to walk towards this direction, like if it notices us over here or comes over here, I'll just
So oh, okay. In that case, give me a sec. I didn't expect to be switching so quick. Yeah, this, and we're back here. And we are going to then transfer to the next group. On the outskirts of the Voctor resident, um, Lucian, Kester, Bennett, and Zardos find themselves kind of promptly being placed out of the residence. Finding yourselves kind of just right on the street, right in front of the house. What do you plan to do? What is your order of business?
Go to the Bear House right now. Let's see if it's
Oh,
still.
the burger.
Huh?
No.
Okay,
No,
so oh, you haven't discussed this yet. Gotcha.
we did. We were
Oh,
gonna head to the Burgomaster's Manor, see if we could get his perspective on the whole Richter and the cat situation.
Yeah, and to the children as well too.
And you sure it's a good idea to go without getting his son back?
Absolutely not. I'd advise going back to Kretz and speaking with the general store owner beforehand. Quite opposed to this plan, actually.
Okay, so we're doing that.
I guess the mill goes.
Sick. Anyways, cart.
Yep, cart.
All right, everybody get in the cart. We're going for a ride.
I'm sorry. So you are going to exit Valakai, get into the car, and ride back to Kretsk?
Seems to be the case.
I mean, does anyone else want to suggest something?
I'm just gonna.
Like at
So
all?
yeah, I'm just gonna say at this point, just to give a, and this is the last time I'm gonna do this. Are you sure you want to leave Valakai?
No, nah. I don't think that would be
He's like,
wise. Now, is it?
we're all planning to go back to the Bergamos, but then Alex said,
Yep.
well, that's cute, but like, we can't
So,
do nothing about it. It's like,
All
so
right, fellas.
if I might, before we
hmm.
get into this, what exactly is your plan of action? Like, what are you doing?
Previously, we
The
all agree to go to the Burgomaster.
the plan
Why?
of to talk to him about to see
Stella.
if he has a perspective on what Victor said in relation to the what was her name?
Stella?
Stella
Stella?
being a cat. But
Yeah.
it seems now that isn't too wise, now is it?
Yeah, for some reason now.
I have no idea why that would be wise or not.
I
Okay,
don't know
that
either.
that said, what are we doing? I would advise against DM wise. I would heavily advise against leaving Valakai for magical reasons.
In that
We're, we're
case,
we're going to the
we're going to the
Burgomaster.
Burgermaster's house.
Burgomaster. Is
All right.
there, Burgomaster.
No, no, I
Yeah.
heard. I was just all right.
Okay.
So let's pretend you didn't just spend like
2 minutes, I think.
no, that would have been 9 hours of travel. Let's pretend you didn't just spend
What?
9 hours back to Kretsk, leaving and abandoning your party to death.
Oh boy. Would be bad. Would be bad.
That would have been a bad call.
That would have been a very, very bad call. Give me 1 sec.
Yes, sir.
I'll just make it a point to wait outside the manor.
Hmm.
And part of me is telling me that that's what I should do right now.
Oh, that's fine.
Well,
I'll
let's
do
more
the
so
same then.
it should more so ask to see his mother than its father.
Oh well.
Hey, sick, silence. I knock on the door.
I'm
After
sorry. As you approach the Vlakovich estate, you note that the goings
What?
on seem to have
The what?
Vlak.
Are we going to the Burgermaster's house?
Yes,
Yeah.
the Volakoviches.
They're called the Velok.
what?
What the hell?
What the
That's
fuck?
that's their
Yo,
name.
damn it!
Name.
You came in circles. Oh,
My brain completely turned off.
oh god. Why are you laughing anyway?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
Shut up! I'll throw you in the garbage. Shut it.
I wish you
Oh,
would.
Okay,
Anyways,
anyways.
you guys good?
Yeah, we knocked on
yes.
the door. Oh god.
I hope so.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like you guys are okay. As you approach the Vlakovich estate, you meet a door. Again, what do?
Please a knock.
Knock. I knock on the door.
Yes, of course, right? You note the slat open as you could see the eyes of a young gnome kind of just staring you down. She kind of like just gazes at you for a second. "Mm, You don't look like the Marlikovs.
We aren't
Hmm?
No,
the
we're not.
Mardikovs.
No, we wouldn't be.
What do you want?"
Well,
What
we're
happened?
assisting the madam in finding her son, and hoping to ask her a question or two, which may lead us to him. Get him some clarification.
With that, you could see the slot just kind of close. You note just the wood within the house just kind of stepping as if the gnome walked away.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right.
I
Can we stick around?
suppose we just wait.
For a good 10 minutes. That's magic time. That's magic time.
No, I mean I imagine, yeah. Oh, I need to kill some of you.
Wait,
Oh,
hold up.
Well, that was out of
Ooh,
nowhere.
exciting.
Tell me meaning game.
Exciting.
Oh
I
yeah,
hope.
was Yerm outside too?
No, you're
Uh,
Nah, I'm in the tower area thing.
You're stuck in there. Oh, that sucks, bro.
oh,
Oh wait, then you should have had a turn. Oh, that sucks, bro.
oh damn.
Yeah, that was my bad.
Yeah, I thought it was a thing where you had to like find them or something.
Yeah, same here too.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking because everybody was so quiet when we started. I just started with Tilgrim and went from before. So I'll just add you back in. I'm hoping this thing loads.
It load.
It looks like I loaded.
I'm at a good 90%.
Yeah, all right, I'll just go on with it. So as you enter in, the young gnome kind of leads you back to the mistress or the baroness. You note that okay, that was interesting.
But I'm confused why I'm in this room so fast.
What just happened? You note. Wow. Okay.
No, like I said I was gonna like wait outside.
Oh yeah, don't worry about that. Uh, I'm still taking into account. I'm just moving through scenes quick.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
you know the baroness kind of pensive, looking back at you. She just kind of throws her hands at you. What happened to my boy? What did you find out? Ah, you could see her kind
You
of
see,
looking for any answers.
well, you see, madam, we can assure you that he's safe for now, and come to ask a few questions that might be able to lead us back to him.
What do you mean? He's safe. Lead you back to him. Where is he?
Well, some somewhere on top of Mount Veritalk, he passed through a magical portal. Seems to be quite skilled in it. We're trying to piece together what the words on the wall mean. Something to do with cats.
And you also
Maybe
mentioned that spells cat.
Maybe Victor may have known something, and we were hoping maybe you could know something on that matter. In terms of Victor and cats.
She just kind of nods and slowly stops. Ah, he used to speak about uh, cats trying to help him prove something. I just thought he was trying some type of experiment, something about a abyssal staff and summoning magic.
There's stuff involved, yes.
That may be exactly what we're looking for. Would you know anything in the specifics?
There's any documents about it, any research.
She kind of shakes her head. I wouldn't know anything about that. If it will help, by all means, you can check his room, the attic.
Very well.
Sure.
Let's do that immediately.
Also, I'll talk with the burgomaster himself. If you know that also by accident, he's also in this room. Is he here?
I turn to Zardos. Perhaps we shouldn't disturb the master of the manor.
All right. As this is happening, I'm just booting you guys out because it's
Mm-hmm.
easier to just go through this. As this is going on, you are going to head up towards the or the attic. Yes.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, passing through the second floor, you note on the hallway that you can hear a strange sound coming from the far northern hallway. You note in that hallway, before you'd found a door that led into the burgomaster's office, and beyond that, a door that seemed to be locked. Um,
Hmm.
you can hear kind of a clamoring inside the burgomaster's study as well. Uh, did you want to just continue on and kind of
Uh,
get,
Wanna go
slowly get
home.
past that
well,
somehow?
just
Use
listening
What
in.
kind of
Listen,
clamoring?
But listening into the clamoring, would I be able to discern, like, is it a struggle? Has something fallen, or the
Um,
rest of your grunts?
you just hear kind of a low palming noise. Um, you're
Low,
not you're not really sure.
low
You're
what
not
noise?
like a low palm noise as if to be muted against something, just kind of a pounding sound,
Oh,
almost sounding like a
Someone
low
trapped?
drum.
that's a very checkable
Like,
sound.
like
That
someone
they
is like someone is punching something.
no, I think someone probably trapped,
You're
like
not sure.
locked.
You just hear kind of a muffled sound. It just kind of has a rhythmic pounding to it against the
Yep,
wall. You can
they,
hear it.
they probably need help. Probably check it
And
out.
that is in the and that's the burgomaster's room.
Yeah.
Uh, you just hear it coming from that general direction. Yeah.
I'll just get a little closer to see where exactly it's coming from without opening doors.
All right. So as you head kind of closer north, you note that the burgomaster's office door is open. Um, taking you about, I'd say, 10 feet away. You can hear kind of an echoey sound further down the hallway. Just kind of a, hear kind of a low pleading sound. Just you are sure it is coming from the north, albeit you note two doors to the northeast as well.
Well, using a mirror to look into the burgomaster's room without like poking out. Is he in there, or is someone in there?
You said using a mirror.
Yeah. I'll just shift the angle near me so I could see into the room without having to like poke out.
Okay. Um, So as you kind of peer around the mirror, you note the light kind of hits it a bit. You could see kind of almost directly in front of you two kind of large mastiff dogs just kind of drooling and just huffing around. They seem to be about 10 feet around the corner from you, just kind of looking. You don't note anybody else in the vicinity of the room from there.
Yeah. I'll just go back to the other two with me. Oh boys, we have a screaming and baying down the hall and two quite ravenous dogs. And if we walked past that room,
Hmm. The screaming.
but any of you happen to be able to somehow close that door from a distance,
No. Unless it's a
Oh,
push
yeah, I
door.
can. I can. I can.
In that case, go ahead.
and how would you do that?
Close my eyes. You see, using what you call it? What's that spell called again?
Would it go along the lines of prestidigitation?
Nope, dermatology.
Okay,
Nope, let me pull something with trigger. Do you
Like,
see
that'll
it?
be thaumaturgy.
yeah, I
Dermatology.
was supposed to
Yeah,
say.
whatever. Yes, this door's unlocked. I'm like you can see Zaros wave his hand as the wind takes flow over, and he doesn't close the door, and he bows. Shall we go? Shall my fellow comrades?
I'm
Uh,
confused. What?
Oh, basically, Zaros take his hand and wave it, causing a little breeze. Like it goes in the room, like turns and shut the door closed. You know, a little gust of wind.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Um, Lucian notes that this makes the dogs rush the door and just start at the door, causing a kind of a loud noise to echo through the hallway. You
Ah,
hear through the north immediately a pounding stop.
I want to go towards the direction of the the of Victor's room and attempt to go up the attic. Jesus Christ!
Okay,
same here.
so we're all upstairs.
Hmm.
Yep.
All right. So as
Yeah,
you move on
close.
to the attic, oh, actually, none of you have ever been to the attic.
No,
Oh yes,
me.
yes we have.
No. Yeah, I didn't. Never mind.
I haven't.
Nah, I
Have
don't
we?
think any of your characters have been in the
No,
attic.
only
Yeah,
Bennett and
only
Telegram.
Bennett and Pilgrim. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
no one
no,
else.
we've come up here before.
We
It's a
came
party.
here. I don't remember going up.
We've come up
As
here
I
First,
don't
before.
remember.
the
We went
first
to his
time we were looking
room.
for clues.
Oh,
Yeah.
We
All
came
right.
up here as a party. Everyone's been here.
oh,
Yeah.
that
I
makes
So
don't
sense.
remember.
just shifting everything aside and making it back into the room, you kind of just know that it's not really much different than the way it was left before. Just notes and scribbling sprawled about.
Mm.
Figures in the corner, rug in the bottom left of it, strange bones laid out on one table to the south. Uh, is there anything in particular you want to? Let me just hold on a sec.
Uh,
Let's do
Books.
that.
Yeah, that's much better. Okay, I'll see the map.
I want to start
yeah,
reading some books.
I wanna look through the notes and see if anything talk about cats, the 8, a staff. I think just keep looking out for the keywords.
Uh, as you just kind of scroll through some of the notes on the table and whatnot, you don't see anything about it. You do see some scribblings of cats, pictures, just like on the side of different notes about spells and trying to figure out how to unlock things.
I'm pretty sure Bennett mentioned do not touch the rug.
Yeah. What about this stuff on the table?
The table there has just bone fragments. You notice they seem to be from some type of small animal.
Cats.
Mm.
Eesh.
Over here, what do I see on this table?
You see strange like schematics. You note in particular with the schematics there are just diagrams of different symbols, like summoning
Oh,
signs of some sort.
does it in relation towards with the pour out the Mount Pratak? Does it any correlation with them?
Go ahead and make an Arcana check. I don't know if your character would know that.
Oh, damn it! Oh, God,
I mean, you can always ask Kester.
No, you can't.
Kester, it's come here. Hey,
No,
I'm
you,
just,
no,
I'm
you
just
can't. No, you cannot. No, you
What do
can't.
you mean?
You can't ask Kester. Kester doesn't know magic.
Kester
Fuck!
doesn't know magic.
Sorcerers are not like mentally aware of this magic. It just pops up and they use it.
What the fuck?
There is a difference
And I'm
between
like,
someone who gets the power and someone who learns to use it. And he's not
and
one
I'm
of
even
them.
If you
worse.
learn, but you should have some understanding.
No, 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 no,
No,
no, no, no, no,
he
no,
just
no.
knows how
I'm
to
not.
flick
I'm
his
not the
wrist.
same.
Got 16.
I'm not the
That's
same as
how.
you. We are not
All
the
right,
same.
cool. You guys need to start like talking to each other more about your characters,
You know how
man.
to
Come
hold a
on.
I
knife, so
already
you must
said
know
this a
all the
bunch of
basics
times.
of knife combat. What the fuck?
I know. I told them this all the time. I don't know magic.
Um, so you note that in the schematics, you see symbols that are similar to the runes found on the temple, or not temple, the tomb. You are unaware of what the runes mean or what the shapes on the page are.
Okay. Question: does anyone has any notebook paper they copies down? Takes. I mean, fuck it. I'm just gonna take it. I'm taking schematics. Take it. Fuck it. Still stuff.
And what's
You
Victor
And
gonna do?
grab one of the runic schematics and I guess put it away.
Yeah.
what,
Okay.
what would be on this scroll here?
Nothing in particular. The scroll had a portal spell inscribed in it, and now it just has a card, a black card with a single drop of blood on it.
Oh fuck.
Would that happen to be one of Strahd's calling cards?
It is familiar, or it is, yeah, it's familiar to the card that Jotun had.
Nothing.
I'm not gonna touch that.
Nothing. May I feel for the table for any buttons and hidden mechanism? I don't know. It's not happen.
You don't know anything about the table that's out of the ordinary. It just seems like an old wooden table.
How about
No,
this chest in the corner? Oh, go ahead.
the chest is locked.
Oh, splendid. Good.
I have the means to unlock it, but I'm still not quite sure about. Can I feel anything of the magical variety from this carpet anymore?
You can make an Arcana check for that to see if
Yeah.
that is something you have the capability to feel out.
Oh god.
Yeesh.
These are contracts, man.
You have no idea if there's any magical surges coming from under that rug.
One second, I'm getting called.
Splendid.
The schematics.
Can I get around this carpet in order to get to the chest,
Like,
or is it just
press up against the
against
wall.
the wall?
I mean, you could just, I don't know, you could cross the carpet. I don't know why you're like what you're asking. You could certainly, I guess, try, but I imagine
Yeah, it might
you're
be
gonna at some
tricky.
point like touch the rug.
Ah,
Okay.
that'd be too bad. I don't think I want to do that.
Wait, do you have levitate?
Do I have levitate? Of course I have levitate.
Fucking use it.
I mean, I guess I could. Hold on.
No, nigga, you use it.
Do you have rope or something?
Yes, I have rope. That definitely rope. Yes, definitely rope.
Splendid. Gimme.
I walk up to Kester and hand him my rope. Oh,
Alright.
no, I ain't touching.
Goofball. Alright.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I'll just cast levitate on it and just how do I even know how to lasso? What would be the
Oh,
logistics of
God.
lassoing this son
I
of
would
a
need an athletics check.
I thought that was acrobatics.
That's it. Athletics, not too hot. All right. How about you
I'm back.
last?
I'm back.
Yeah.
I'm back.
I'll help you.
What I missed? What happened?
So we're gonna go lasso the chest over to us.
Do you have any skills that would mean that Kester is good at lassoing things?
No, what? No. Is
Like, do you
that a
have-
skill? Is that a thing?
I'm just wondering, do you have any athleticism, like, at all?
No, not at all. It has +0. That's
Oh.
why I said I wasn't gonna do it.
I was gonna say, yeah, go ahead and
Okay, I'll help him.
And I
Go
can
ahead and fail.
I'll just I could probably.
All right, 16 athletics to lasso the floating chest.
So you
Kester,
managed-
how? Oh, okay. Oh, it's floating.
So you managed
Yeah.
to get the lasso around the chest and kind of pull it snug enough where it almost peels out. It falls a bit. You managed to pull it and roll it towards you. It's just kind of floating now, going closer and closer to you slowly.
Ooh.
After a little bit, it just kind of gets to you, hovering kind of slightly in front of both Zardos and Kester. You note the chest is kind of been flipped oblong. The lock now on top of it.
Oh.
Okay.
Just
I'm
pass
gonna
it.
move
Just
it
pass
over
it.
here.
Before you open it, I make a con check. Before you open it.
I just kind of pull it over here so it's just like out of that corner. Yeah, all right, fellas, come on.
Yeah.
Oh
I
wait,
can
hold
make a
on
con
one
check.
second. Hold on,
The
let's
chest is
just
like-
hold on real quick.
Just is
There
like
we
right
go.
there.
Alright, cool.
Yo, if you blow up right now, I swear to God.
Yeah. Just shut it. It's fine. We're fine.
What's the roll
Okay.
for?
That roll, I casted levitate, so I was rolling for repercussions.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm gonna try do a con check, see if it's magically trapped or anything like that. Since it wisdom stuff like that.
No,
Okay.
you just know they hard iron lock on the top of the chest.
Okay.
Can I use
Awesome.
some of the things in my thieves tools to like tap around, see if there's any trap of the physical kind?
You mean on the chest?
The chest, yeah.
It's just an old wooden chest with an iron lock on it.
All
Splendid.
right.
Open it.
Just being sure. You know. Nah, can't be
Yeah.
too careful.
Thanks.
I don't want to get ruined.
It's definitely locked, right?
Yeah.
It is locked, yes, with the iron lock on it, yes.
Yeah.
I'll just unlock the lock with the thieves tool.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, not-
Let's go, baby.
And that's how I eat my nat 20 for the night. Dang.
Yes, sir.
And
calm
with
down.
a quick click, the lock pops off. You note because of the way it's still kind of angled, the top kind of flips down, kind of spilling out a notebook and some other things, amongst them a black bag of some sort.
I was expecting about the bag. Like, is it anything that we
I
know of?
wouldn't recommend opening that.
No,
Yeah,
I hope I'm expected. That's
yeah,
it.
notebook with a black cover and a bag that is also black. The
Just
bag,
I expect
some kind of leather.
I'll grab the
Actually,
notebook.
I expect the bag. I'm looking around it. Like,
Go ahead and make a dex save for me.
if it's the cousin of these fucking shits. Dex save.
Really quick, I'm writing this down. You said it had a bag, a notebook, and what else?
And
Just
black.
kind of some scrolls. Nothing.
Yeah.
So forget the scrolls; they're not of importance. Just the bag and other things is valuable. The scrolls are just kind of just extras.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
And just
Dex
making
save,
sure
right?
because I was like noting this stuff down.
Yeah.
Dex save.
Yes, a dex
Or-
save.
There we go.
Uh,
Fucking
as
there you
you
go.
as you look through the bag, you note kind of
I said look through it. I said we'll check out
okay.
it.
You know, are you good?
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, you note a strange sensation in your arm as it gets sucked into the bag. You can see kind of almost teeth like
Oh my god.
things just wrap around your right arm, just locking it in place. You can feel it dragging your entire body slowly
Oh, you're
as the teeth
fucking
wind up
joking.
your arm into
Oh,
the bag. As this is happening, both Kester and Lucian have been fully made aware of this as the bag continues to eat up your arm.
what the
You note that
What's up, my arm?
you note
I'm
that
sorry.
about a minute passes and kind of freezes you as the bag creeps closer up past Zardos's elbow on the right side of his arm.
Okay, all
I
right.
wanna
Go to
grab the
grab the
bag
bag.
and attempt to yank it off.
As you grab the bag, go ahead and make an athletics check, the both of you.
Oh fuck me! All
Both
right, I'm
me
rolling this
and
with advantage. I'm rolling this with advantage because I don't want to die.
wait,
And you said athletics, right?
Yeah.
Okay, splendid. Uh, okay,
not
not 20.
20.
19
Uh,
and 19 and nat 20.
so as
Don't
both
worry
of
about
you kind of grab at the bag and yank, you manage to successfully throw enough weight behind you to just kind of slam back into the. Oh no! Look at me breaking stuff. Give me a sec. Slam
What?
back into the wall. Both of you kind of go flying in both these directions, except right there and there. As Zardos goes the other way. As this happens, the bag kind of snaps forward and falls kind of dead center in between you both, about here. Let me just mark
Hmm.
about right here. You'll note from just the friction, you could see kind of a pool of blood going from the bag directly up to Zardos. As you both kind of look on, you note Zardos looking down to see that his right arm has been severed up to
Fucking.
the elbow.
So wait. This man went from crippled to just no arms.
No,
None. Neither.
have any arms.
Oh god.
No arms.
Stop sticking your hands in shit. All right,
Yeah, this is
stop
what?
sticking your hands.
I
Stop
will.
sticking your hands in things.
I will.
You didn't
I
know.
imagine Kester is screaming from across the room. As this is happening, notably enough, however, Zardos is losing a good deal of blood.
I rush over.
I just wanna
I run
rush on
over.
over,
Run
avoiding the
over.
bag, and attempt
Yeah.
to, you know.
You have been bloodied. You're at half health.
Yo,
Oh,
this is some
God.
shit. My man
What
lost
the
2 arms in like what, 2 days?
Stop. Fucking stop. Just
Two
stop.
arms for 2 days.
Stop.
Nah, it's the same one. It's the same arm. It's the same arm.
Wait, it's the same arm?
No, it's
No,
No, no,
if I remember right,
lost
he
the
had
left
one
arm.
arm, and
I lost
this
the
just
left
ripped off an arm.
yeah.
Yeah,
I lost the right arm,
sticks
guy.
their nub into a bag to feel around, to be honest? Like,
All right.
that'd be weird.
Hey,
I
my dog,
said,
this is time.
I said around the bag. I
All
said
right,
around the
guys.
bag.
All right, calm down. Yeah, you
Yeah.
said you I listened to what you
Yeah.
said.
Oh god. Around the
Alright.
That
bag.
said, his arm is bleeding. You have found a runic note, but you may want to have some medical attention on him. So
Yeah,
what would
yes,
you like?
I'm going to
I already
immediately try
tried
to.
doing that.
I want to immediately try to constrict the wound.
Okay.
Stop the blood.
And I will
Alright.
assist him by adding bandages.
All right. So just give me Yeah, actually, just give me the one medicine check, and we'll see if you can
Ah, boy.
how you get through.
What's? I'm pretty sure mine is good.
Don't worry, your stats are
Oh,
better than mine.
oh,
Yeah,
You know.
so you managed to successfully close the wound up, or at least cover it up. Notably enough, the bag still sits there, the notebook with Lucian. Uh, I'm going to give you the opportunity because of that success to kind of take one more action in this. Well, I don't know what this was, but what would you like to do with the
all
notebook,
right.
and what would you like to do with the bag?
Not touching the, not even attempting to. God, I don't even want to get near this thing. You know what? Heck, I'm gonna take out the crowbar and just kind of use it to just shovel it into a separate bag.
The bag underground, you mean?
You want to take the crowbar and I'm sorry, go through the action, please.
Okay. So because I don't want to touch it, I'm gonna take the because I'll just assume it's something that Victor would probably want, and whenever, if and when we get him again, I'll just use a crowbar, not touching it, to shovel it into another bag and not the bag of holding.
Place the crowbar in front of it. The bag immediately sucks it directly into it. You can feel yourself getting sucked in as well. Do you choose to let go, or would you like to keep?
Yes, I don't want that crowbar that
Uh,
bad.
Removing your hand from the crowbar, the bag just kind of and just closes back down. You could see it just comfortably sitting. Uh, it almost looks like it's turning to look at you. You could see the bag kind of slump over
Shoot, yeah.
sideways, almost staring at you, albeit it has no eyes, or does it? You know the pattern on it does start to kind of resemble a face as it kind of twists to look at you. Uh, what would you like to do?
I want to crouch down and talk to it.
You don't.
I'll,
You
I'm
could
hoping
literally
you
just
keep
do
your
that.
distance.
Yeah.
no, I assume you know Victor.
Mm-hmm. Duh. I guess in
Does
the
it
bag on the
respond?
ground doesn't
Yeah,
talk,
yeah.
right?
Does the back?
You hear a faint whisper and realize that you just talked to a bag.
Yeah, dog.
Ah, yeah, perfect. I'm going insane.
Alright. I
Wonderful.
hate this bag so much. Okay, so we can't really put it in anything. At least we can't push it with anything. What about magic? Let's see what I got up my sleeve.
Just I wouldn't recommend trying to attack it at the very least.
What? Are you insane? Come on now. What do you take me for? Some kind of idiot? Okay, do we have like a box? Does anybody have like a box on them?
Box.
I'm fresh out of boxes.
Ah, shit.
Can I,
What else? What do I have? Let's see.
can I do one last thing? I'd like to, if I can, like go like over here, just keeping an eye on the bag, and just attempt to open this book. God help me. I'll attempt to open the notebook.
Is that muted? Oh, yeah, he's muted.
Crap. So as you kind of note the notebook on the table, you know that has a kind of small clasp button on it, um, just tied to kind of a strain of leather. Do you want to unclasp that and open the notebook?
Yo, Frank.
I always try to avoid this kind of shit, but uh, you know, actually, I'm not. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to wait until someone who's magically inclined, or is Victor, is able to tell me what the hell's going on with it. I'm not opening this notebook.
You're like, Lasha, you lose your soul.
No, I'm just going to put it away.
And you put the notebook sternly into a bag, looking back at the party. I'm going to end this here with the idea that you are going to attempt to somehow aid Zardos at some point. Oh boy. Bringing us to your boy Guinea Pete in we're just gonna have Yerm just like enter in. So Uh, Still back at the entrance, actually. What do? You have all your movement and all your actions.
To- I'm gonna stealthily move around like the corridor, looking to see if I can find any of my allies. Um, is there anything like that I should be aware of, by the way, that I missed the other session about this place?
Mm.
For that going straight. Well, I don't know if I can.
Stay muted.
Well, am I actually still muted? Oh, I was. Yeah.
Yeah.
So as you enter in, you note to the or I'll go over it really quick. So as you enter into like this tomb, you know there's no real light sources. From where you're standing, you can see to the south, however, a massive glow of just torchlight. You see kind of 20 feet above ground, just kind of hovering, are small flaming skulls. They don't see you; they're just kind of looking around and shaking awkwardly. You also note about 30 feet, 25, 30 feet away from you, there is a, let's just do this.
What the fuck?
Oh,
Is a
Oh,
hole leading down. You can hear an echo coming from the northeast. You know that as you kind of turn, you can see um, Jotun somehow slumped over a table and Tilgrim just kind of on guard looking towards the south in this direction here.
I'm gonna go over them, avoiding the traps that are up, and ask what's happening.
Okay. So as you approach, you note Jotun kind of slumped over a table, attempting to sleep. You can see Tilgrim still kind of almost leaning around the corner, both hands in front of her, just pensively looking towards the south as she notes you approaching.
Still come on the map. I can't see her.
Yeah, Sam. I just refreshed because I can't see.
I can see her.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
right.
can see her.
Let me refresh real quick.
Yeah, refresh. It's strange that it does that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, you
Just
know what?
refresh.
I think the thing's been open too long. I probably should have closed this and restarted it.
Oh, I can see it fine.
Yeah, I can see her now.
All right.
Yeah, just
Uh, so Pilgrim, what happened?
Still looking towards the south. We've been separated. Right now, we're kind of stuck here. As you can tell, we're kind of surrounded. Got a bunch of walking corpses. This one's
Do you know where? Do you know where anyone else of our party is that's down here?
down here. All I know is that Lucinda is, well, she disappeared south. Yeah, I'll wager that she went to explore deeper.
Okay. So on Garden's gonna continue to go downwards and try and see if I can find her.
Before he leaves, like before he gets too far, I go ahead and say, don't go southeast. That's where Strahd is. He's resting.
Okay.
So,
Um.
so with that, you note immediately, uh, just two kind of zombies, kind of standing and idling. One slowly making its way towards you. It's kind of caught its eye. You,
Are they? Oh, you go.
I was gonna say you can hear it kind of murmur something. Go ahead.
Are they both focused on me, or is it just that one?
Just the one.
I'm gonna attempt to shoot with my crossbow.
Okay.
So what would that be?
Uh,
attack roll, presume.
just oh, it doesn't show you having a crossbow. It says you having a short bow.
I'll attack my short bow then.
Oh yeah, you just
Roll attack.
is it a sneak attack? No, he sees him. He's coming
Yeah,
towards him.
yeah, he sees me. He can't like I can't really sneak attack that.
Yeah, just roll the short bow. Just click on it. Yep, and then attack. And then if you make it damage, so you certainly lead them to trap. Don't waste your time fighting them. So Jotun wakes up. By the way, I'm taking all your health away and putting it back down to where it was. Where was your health before you took a long rest?
I was going to do it when my turn comes around, but
What? Not you. I'm talking to Jeanette.
I remember her gaining like 43, 42 health. I'm not certain.
You had 5 health. I'm just gonna put that 5. Why'd you wake up? Don't wake up. Uh, and Jotun kind of yells out to you to lead them to a trap. As this
Okay.
is happening, your arrow kind of just whizzes through the air. Go ahead and roll for damage. It kind of just hits the zombie really quickly, slamming it into the wall. You can hear kind of a thoof as it goes falling. The whiz of the bolt doesn't make too much of a sound as the zombie to the south kind of just hears him and just comes over. You think it'd be best to get to some type of hidden formation of some sort.
Yeah, I'm just
Go ahead
gonna
and yeah, react, and then I'm going to end your turn.
I'm just gonna stealthily move back up to where Togrim and Jotun are,
Okay.
and turn.
With this, we go to Jotun's turn. You kind of stumble awake with all the kind of rousingness of battle. You note that you don't feel very rested. What do you do?
I fucking bet I don't. Anyway, what's happened so far?
He grunts
I just
towards his allies.
kind of in a low tone a lot. We're surrounded.
There are zombies coming
Oh,
from the
yes.
south. I currently shot one of them, but it's probably gonna be a group soon.
And Lucinda is mixed in with the horde down south. Southwest, let me specify. We could you lead them to the trap. I could probably
No, God, can you mute?
huh?
Yo, guy, mute.
Thank
Guy,
you.
yeah,
Uh,
please mute if you're not talking.
you mentioned earlier leading to the trap. I can probably pull that off with Thaumiel. May or may not work, but it's something I can do.
Cool. So Jotun, what do you do?
Oh, I'm gonna move down to kind of see where the zombies are.
You note 2 zombies looking almost like they're curing for each other as one kind of bends over the other. You know that just kind of slapping its hands against the other's face. They don't seem to particularly care that you're there. Um, they don't really note anything. You note in the zombie on the wall a little bolt sticking out of his shoulder. You ideally think the handiwork of Yerm as you kind of peer a little bit further down. You note with the corner of your eye a flaming skull illuminating other zombies that seem to be just now coming into view. You imagine this is going to be a bigger issue very shortly.
Oh, sorry, my page like reloaded.
There, that happens. I don't.
Quick question. I'll just ask it on my turn. Never mind.
Have you two got any ideas?
For the zombies, um, as your well, he tried to say as like low as possible, where she could still hear it. I mean, he could still hear it. As for zombies, like you said, probably lead them into the traps. Uh, as for anything else, I wouldn't really know.
Yeah, that's probably the best idea. Leading them to the traps. Quick question: are these the spike traps? Are they set already, or do they go back into the ground? Oh, you're muted.
So all the ones that are sprung are just there. You can see them as here, I'll just do that then. There you go.
Oh, okay.
You could just see them stuck out. You note that they're around 9 inches in length. They just shoot directly up vertically. The edge ones kind of fan out a bit. They're shooting up to about it seems maybe about 22 to 24 inches. They're covered in filth. That said, really quickly, yeah, I guess that is the turn. So this is Tilgrim. As you're kind of going back and forth, you note Lucinda's voice kind of creep through. She sounds almost like she's in the middle of you. She just kind of shrugs and goes, there's some vampires in here too. There's a few zombies, and then there's a room, and there's this weird bookcase. And yeah, place is just a loop. You don't know where the voice is coming from, um, and you couldn't really tell she was there, but you can't see or distinguish anything but the voice.
Kind of just looking around, like searching. I'll go ahead and just like say, could you bring back that book? It might give us some answers here.
She kind of shrugs. Bookcase, not there's no books. That's why it's
Oh,
weird.
bookcase.
It's just a bookcase in the middle of a room. Oh, so I'm not a fan of going back in there. She kind of whispers off as you can hear her voice kind of fade. So, what does Tilgrim do?
Oh, it's my turn. Okay.
It is.
Before she, I guess, like runs off, I'll go. I guess I kind of like say, we're still missing another member of our group. Find him. Could you find him?
You just kind of hear pretty perturbed. What am I, an errand boy? Like, no, I'm trying not to die here. I did you a service by going around and trying to check the insides. There's like 5 zombies down that way. Just go that way. If anything, wake up your friend in the coffin down there. He's the one you should be asking for help. This place is ridiculous. Tell him to call off the vampires or whatever the hell they are. You kind of just hear the voice again, slowly just lower and just almost whiz past your ear, both you and Yerm.
Uh, I mean, we could try that. No, I'm just gonna let me do the trap thing first. Okay, so kind of interlocking my fingers, I kind of resummon Thaumiel. I send him to. I'll send him. Alright, let's do it. I'll send him right here. Movement. Oh, they're moving. Okay. Right here, above the at it's you said it's like 50 feet from the ground to the ceiling, right? You're muted. You're muted.
Yeah, sorry about that. I keep forgetting to unmute. You note that it is 50 feet up. You can see it just go into pitch black. You can't even see it with the dark vision at the point.
All right. Then like with still within the light, so like visible to at least the zombies, I'm going to call them forward, I guess. Mimicking the sound of a, I guess like a crying baby. I guess, yeah, crying baby.
So you want your raven to make the sound of a crying baby?
You know what? No, I'll just have it just say mimic someone saying "come here" over and over again. And I'm trying to lead the zombies just forward.
Okay, so as you tell it that, the best it does is look directly at the zombies and go as the zombies begin to just randomly shuffle towards it. You note them moving at maybe 5 feet per whatever, with others straggling behind about 10 feet. You note the flaming skulls are also following along with the pack. Uh, they have actually locked directly on to the bird and are pursuing it. So let's just be pals here, and let's roll for initiative.
All of us are just
Oh, just Omnio?
No,
Well,
just Dom Mule.
oh, okay.
The bird.
Not a bad roll.
You know the quietly approaching flame skull, floating effortlessly. Oh no. Above the pit. It kind of just flies directly up to Thalmu and shakes its head at it and slams itself into it. And yeah, that is immediately just going to kill it. With that, the horde kind of moves again 5 feet before those kind of behind trailing just get distracted. The flame skulls, however, are incredibly active now. They are going to be seeking sound out, it seems like. Um, and I believe that ends, yeah. Um, nope, you still have any movements you need to do and any other social behaviors you want to transgress with.
Say it again.
You can move and do bonusy stuff.
Right. As I come back to, I kind of gasp and kind of tell Yerm, right? I tell Yerm to pointing in that direction where the light is starting to emit. Uh, we're gonna have trouble over there. Get ready to use fire. Use your roguely skills to take out whatever is about to come over there.
As uh, as she said, it's Bjorn just like ready to fighting stance.
Um, that I am going to uh, kind of make my way right here, looking towards Jotun, I guess. Yeah, Jotun. I say, this is. Do you have any other surprises you can do? Any other tricks? Besides
What
the
the
whole.
fuck are you talking about? Am I a dog?
No, recently you've learned how to summon some form of dark energy. Is there anything else you can do? Perhaps somehow affect these zombies or even the like flaming skulls? Earlier, you somehow had it attack someone, right? I say, looking kind of confused.
Sure, I guess. I don't.
Try it. Right now, we're not in a good situation. We can't fight all of them.
Right.
Right now, you said all I have is a bonus action and movement, right?
Mr. J needed.
Yeah, basically exactly what you're doing now, and you can move if you'd like.
I am going to take a step back. No, yeah, take a step back in my turn. Giving it to
Okay, moving right along. So, long story short, returning back down into the uh, burgomaster's residence, um, you very quickly bring Zardos back to the Baroness as tending to his wounds becomes paramount. Um, After some curious uh, confusion, the Baroness kind of sits you all down for a bit of, well, cake and some tea. Uh, Mindful of the situation, then fairly mindful of the fact that, well, things have transgressed to uh, an interesting point. With this, we kind of have a re-entry point of Lucian, Kester, and Zardos sitting um, in a little dining hall with the Baroness, just kind of her looking over you and just quietly pouring some tea. You note she has just a strange twinged look on her face. She's not upset, but she's just very, very curious, almost to the point where it's killing her. You can see her shaking as she pours tea for Lucy, and as she sets it down, she goes to the edge of the table and kind of just flops down, almost unladylike, and just stares off. Hoof. Well, she just kind of stares at Zardos. What do you
Might be
do?
wondering whatever happened there.
She just
Um,
kind of glares at Kester.
mm, yeah.
The young master is quite the dangerous thing or two up there. Ah, bag that. That's quite a. And I'll just look over to Zardos. Yes, that.
You could see her slowly just kind of shaking her head. "Hmm, I'm sure it has something to do with him. Um, uh, I dare not ask. Have you found anything that would help locate or keep him safe. I'm still a bit curious about that part. The part about he's safe, but he's not with you.
Yes, and I kind of just take out the notebook. And so we went a bit through some of his notes and what they had to do with that door on top of the mountain. And apparently, he's been doing quite a bit of research. I'll just probably can't pass them to me, so I'll just grab the research notes from Zardos.
That's such a Yes, yes, so based on the research notes, what did the research notes say again? Is it just
The rune symbols are
Well,
correlates.
they're practically identical to
Yeah,
the runes on the door he went through.
yeah. So if you could decipher it, I understand how to open the portal.
yeah, so we just need to find, I guess, a mage that can, well, read it. Mm.
She just kind of stares off in the distance. Mm. Um, well, there has to be mages in the city. Um, well, you're adventurers. You must know of some. If
Yes,
Octavio was here, I'm
yes.
sure he would. Well, she just kind of looks at the cake and the tea. Well, if there's nothing else, would you please go figure out what the note says?
Of
Looking back
course.
at the notebook, she just kind of whips her hand towards you. I don't know what that is.
Mm.
Neither am I, and I'm quite sure it wouldn't be safe to open it after the bag situation. We'll have a skilled mage see what's up with it first.
She kind of
Um,
just nods. Um,
If I might ask, is there any like clerics able to, restore my missing limbs?
It might be best to ask our friend at the tavern about that.
she kind of shrugs and looks towards Zardos. I don't think there's anyone around here. Perhaps she kind of shrugs. Maybe someone at the tavern could help. You can also ask the father. I'm sure the church knows much more about healing magic. That said, well, of course, we're not liable for anything that happens on the premises. You were, well, yes,
Yes, yes, professionalism.
no worries. It'll be hazard pay. That said, unless there's any questions, could you get out of my house and find my son, or
Yes, quite
protect him?
understandable.
But don't rush. Do eat your cake. Enjoy your tea.
no.
I'll eat the cake and tea.
I will also do the same and just watch sadly as Stardust is unable to do that. Um,
I'll just assist Zardo.
I won't.
Please don't. Please,
I
please.
won't.
You see Zara's move his head real quick. Please don't. No, please.
Fellas, all right, fellas, it's about time that we get a move on. I say,
With
I, I fling my laughter.
with that, you all kind of finish up the cake, and you see the Baroness just kind of leads you out. Um, as you're outside, kind of Bennett just kind of hanging about, seeing seeing
So,
Bennett, the Baroness
Bennett,
kind of just peers over. Ah, that's where the other one was. You, mage or whatever. Victor talked about you fondly enough. What do you know? What happened? They say I can't see my son.
As far as we're aware, Victor refused to come back to Valakai searching for some kind of power. We weren't able to get much out of him before something managed to
the
split us
other.
up. But he's with half of our group, so we know he's in good hands for now. We're trying to figure out a way to get back to him as soon as possible. And we think that he may have some information that he didn't share.
About what?
Something about how he tries to gain that power, we didn't get any information out of him. So we have to try to piece together what we have.
Kind of tapping her foot a bit, she kind of waves off towards Lucian's direction and just looks towards Ben, just kind of frowning. And what about, or what is this about? Where's my son and why did he run off? All I remember is, well, he got a letter from well, one of you, the young girl, the
That's
One
small
of
one.
us? One of us?
Yes, from Tilgrim. She was writing him a letter. I don't remember what was in it, but yeah. Strength. That's why he went off to get strength.
Something about protecting someone?
Something about gaining strength as well. All right. Well,
The Baroness kind of whips her hair and goes back towards her doors. She just kind of says, "The girl, Stella."
Yes, yes. It was somewhat a Stella.
Hmm.
something
Yes.
about how she's a cat.
Uh, he used to go on about cats. I honestly thought he was a little loopy, but uh, your best bet is to ask. Well, I imagine the Voctors aren't very forthcoming with information. Your best bet is to talk to those two boys, mm, finding them at the right time, if any time. Anyway, make sure my son gets back alive and safe. If he
of
comes
course.
back not with but one scratch, forget about the payment. I'll have you killed.
Mm.
Yes, his safety is indeed paramount, and I'll just slam my chest in like a sort of salute.
Miss Valkovich, I have to ask, what do you know about Bella Voctor? Did Victor mention anything after we brought him home the first time? Anything we may have missed? He seemed
Nothing.
non-responsive.
He's never responsive about those things. You know how boys at that age are. Love is, mm, it's conceptual. Anyway, uh, he always tried to go see her until she wasn't there anymore. And, well, some things happened between the houses. The Wachter said that Victor did something, drove her mad, and she ran off. And we know that wasn't true because, well, Victor had an alibi.
And
So,
what was the alibi?
well, I'll let my husband tell you about that. Uh, I didn't get too much into the logistics. I just wanted my boy safe. That said, please bring him back safely. Anything else?
No, that was all.
That will likely be all. Oh, I would advise against going up to his room. We're
Yes,
not
and
quite
with
sure
a black
what to do
bag.
about that bag.
Well, hmm. It won't be moved, I could tell you that much. Figure it out. Perhaps Victor will know more. With that, she kind of just walks into the front door of her house. Is there any other questions you have for her, or are you fine?
I'm pretty sure we could.
That's it. I want to ask some
Okay.
more, but these questions would
Anybody else?
definitely get me folded.
Nope, that was all.
Oh, I'll ask. Is the master of the house in?
She just kind of nods at you. Of course, my husband almost never leaves. Bit of a
Well,
shut-in, actually.
if needed, we might be back to ask him a question or two.
Just make sure it's not too late. Anything past 8 and it's just uncivilized, she says, closing the door.
I guess, of course.
I'm gonna take a break. I will be right back.
All
All
right.
right.
Hey, so that fucking bag though, Mert,
Ah,
Mert.
Sheesh. Oh boy, that bag. All right, so that bag needs to well, we'll just
Oh
get the
man,
mage and
that's
have
why.
them tell
What did
us.
you
Yo,
reckon?
my
Yeah,
Mert
no.
freaking
I'm
Mert
sorry. Sorry.
flashbacks came in, and there was no way I was touching that bag.
Splendid. Yeah, to be honest, I didn't want to fuck with the bag either because well, it's a black bag. I thought the bag was made out of flesh, but you know, it would have been weird. As whatever the case may or may not be, when we find the mage, which mage are we going to? Anybody got a particular mage in mind?
A mage right next
Mil
to us.
No,
Yo,
not that
Bennett.
mage.
Milgrove, I presume.
Millgrove. That's not. We're not going to Kretz.
Oh,
Remember?
sorry about
Okay,
that.
I'm back.
He's talking about fucking Tilgrim's cousins.
Yeah, I thought they disappeared, but that's fine.
No, it didn't. One with the
No, in
shotgun.
that case, sweet. Then let's go there.
Oh, it's Bennett a sorcerer also?
Yes, he's a sorcerer.
I have an innate
Yeah, I'm
sense to
sorry.
smell out magic, which is odd. But
Oh yeah. Mine just just smell this notebook for a moment.
No. What?
One of us
No.
lost an arm just haphazardly opening things. So if you
Yeah.
wouldn't mind,
We're taking it to mage that can definitely tell us about that.
we can
Without
be
the
sure
risk.
of it ourselves.
I'll,
Even if he doesn't detect something, I'm not going to open it. I just want assurance.
okay. I'll
Would you like to smell the notebook?
Yeah, with those two going at it, I'll just take the notebook and start walking off towards the potion shop while smelling it, trying to see if I can pick up something.
Okay. Go ahead and make an Arcana check. Aha.
That is a 13.
You note no magic radiating from the cover, the clasp, or any of the pages that are kind of done in. Would you like to open it?
Yeah, I'll open it.
As you kind of walk along the path, you note the bickering behind you kind of lets up. You could see kind of or hear Lucian rushing to catch up as you open the notebook. Flipping through it, you note that some of the pages are just blank. As you flip more, you note that most of the pages are actually blank. Flipping towards the end of the book, you note all the pages are blank. It's a completely empty notebook.
Guess we can't read it.
You are stopped in your tracks along the roadside.
Well,
This
stopped by whom?
this whole
Your
thing,
own kind of yeah. There you go.
this whole thing is blank.
Uh,
Wait, what?
The whole
I'll just
thing, and
I'll just take the book and quickly flip through it.
You also note that it is filled with roughly 30 to 40 just empty sheets of paper.
You gotta be shitting me.
I guess I'll take a stab at it too, just in case.
You also flip through and note that there are distinctly, seemingly enough, 34 pieces of paper, as you note, completely blank.
I
Not
just
to use
realized I
divine
rolled
sense
an
on it.
insight.
And the cover and the back are both blank.
Oh, you did roll insight.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have to eat that, man.
I realized I clicked the
May
wrong thing.
We're in too
Wow.
I
deep.
use my may I
Incredible.
use the divine sense the book?
Can you do what, sir?
Use divine sense. Does that require me to use my hands?
No, I just didn't hear you. Yeah,
Yeah,
you can use divine sense on it.
yeah.
You note nothing emanating from it whatsoever.
All right then. All right then.
You see it as completely and wholly just a notebook of 36 pages of blank paper. I'm sorry, 34.
All right, fellas.
All right then.
Let's just double
Yeah.
check it at a mage real quick before
Yeah.
we start using it.
And with that, we're going to move you to your final location area, which is great potions and I'm sorry, great notions and
Notions.
potions. I always get that mixed up, man. I do.
Not that name. Notions and potions.
I know, right? It's great. You're welcome. Uh minus the door. The opening to the shop is still open. You can as you kind of enter into the area, the light is kind of making the fan illuminate a bit brighter. You note Casper kind of spinning around in his leather-bound chair with large goggles on, just kind of looking around the room. Kind of to the north above you, you can see illuminated Obadiah just kind of floating with a book in his hand, trying to figure something out. They don't note you being there, even though the bell in front of their door did ring. It almost seems like they're ignoring you for some reason.
Um, hello there. Good afternoon.
Good morning.
What time is it?
I'm pretty sure it's morning time right now. Still
Good
morning.
morning. Well, in that case, good morning, everyone. I'm guessing they're still unresponsive.
You note that Caspar stops spinning around the chair and kind of just focuses his goggles towards you. I say, Obadiah, do you hear what sounds like just a panic of flies? Noting, you could see Obadiah above kind of just nod. I dare say I do. Just insignificant rodents about. Hmm. It's almost making breathing harder. Why, it's almost as if a flurry of just noise has decided to, well, come back without our dear cousin. You note Caspar also nodding. Indeed, indeed. Where has young Doherty run off to? Such a lovely young lass and a miss. And where is our dear Tilgrim? You could see Caspar taking the apparatus off and just kind of steering, or apparatus off, staring at you. How can we help you, you wonderful customers? Where are the rest of you?
In a bit of a situation and kind of need a favor.
Wouldn't if you could decipher for us some notes, please. I start silly.
Fucking feelings. Oh.
You could see Caspar just kind of glaring at Zardos and then back at Kester. Clowns. Uh, I dare say. What happened to your arms? Well, your arm and your hand. Hmm, you could see Caspar digging around. Yes, yes. You could see him pull out a measuring, just kind of tape, and running around you, just looking at your arm and hands. Ah, yes, yes. Have you ever? He stops and just kind of scratches his chin. He hands you a card. Uh, he kind of looks at you. He slides it into your mask. Sliding the card into your mask, he kind of just like looks directly at like your helmet. Have you ever thought about he kind of just leans in, reconstructive tinkering?
I mean, beside that, or healing my hands back, I have no options. So,
Oh no, you definitely don't have any options. Those things are going to atrophy, decay maybe. Have you
oh,
ever heard of gangrene?
yes, I have. Yes,
It's what I'm trying to say is if you don't let somebody mechanically link those things to some unstable magics immediately,
Uh, uh,
you might not ever get the chance to survive. And if you ever, so just think about it. That said, you have my card. That said, business ventures aside, we're upset at you. Where are our cousins? We'd go ourselves, but of course, who is going to mine the gold mining business, if not for me and Obadiah's enterprise? Also, if we don't make
okay.
money, Doherty will kill us when you find her. Please find her. We just don't want to die. If you don't find her, she'll come for us and she'll think we didn't try to find her. Please. How can we help you? What would allow us to get you out of our hair quickly?
two things:
Okay, so making it
deciphering
quick and easy. We need help with two things.
a
First,
book, and
we're
then some
somewhere on
notes.
top of Mount Daratok, outside of a portal with some interesting looking runes. If you would look at these, and just show the notes.
Looking back to Zardos, a book, and looking over to Lucian, notes. Yes. Uh, Caspar kind of just snatches the notes from you and just pulls them directly up to his bifocals. Yes, yes. I don't know what this is. What is this?
Oh,
It seems to be magic stuff.
it must
Hmm.
relate. It must relate to the eight cats, and it's linked to a portal. We try and get open. and save our friends in there.
Hmm. Ah,
You,
stories of the eight again. Obadiah, come down, come down. This is more you than I. You can see Obadiah kind of just gently floating down to about 10 feet above you. Um, just kind of waving his hands. You could see the note kind of leaving Casper, or Caspar as it kind of just floats towards him. You could see it snatching in the air. Yes, yes, what? Hmm. Ah. Ooh. I know this. Ah. Hmm. When I was a boy, there was a scroll about this stuff. What are they called? I don't remember. Hmm. Well, definitely know what these are, though. He kind of just throws the paper as it kind of floats back down towards Lucian.
do you have any more of them, or do you know anyone else have the notes? Similar to them, because we try to get a port open.
You can see Obadiah just shake his head. Nope. I certainly know it, though. Hmm. Hmm. Yes, yes. Anyway, about the eight. Remind me, lore and legend of Barovia. Supposedly a mage destroyed, or at least Vistani legend, you know. Vistani legend says a mage tried to come and destroy Strahd and his evil. And these eight warriors assisted and took his body and paraded him around. And on the third day, he was resurrected and, you know, all that bit. Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yes, I know those. You've been to the north. Yes, Baratok. Ah, okay. Uh, give it back. Then maybe not. What else do you have?
There's a notebook that was found under interesting circumstances. We were to check it if there's anything magically inclined to it.
Yeah.
Uh, he notes. He kind of just sticks his finger up. Where is it? Which one of you? He kind of just points at each of you.
I turn my head towards Lucian.
I take it out.
You can see him just kind of whip it towards him with a sprig of his finger. Your hands kind of just detach. It almost feels like something made that happen, as you could see him grab it. Hmm. Hmm. It's a notebook. You could see him open and flip pages. Uh, uh, there's 34 pages.
That's all. Nothing.
There's nothing to it.
No magical presence. No in arcane puzzle. No.
Hmm. Arcane puzzle. It's a
Uh,
notebook, my boy.
Hmm.
why was locked in the chest for?
A chest.
Uh,
That
what,
it's a locked chest, you say.
No.
what,
Go on, go on. Where did you find this little thing?
well, it was accompanied by a particular black bag that made a short work of one of his arms. Something
Hmm.
about having teeth and eating whatever comes near its opening.
Bag of devouring, no doubt. If a bag of devouring there, then a way to open it is even nearer. Hmm.
Just making sure. The bag was about the same color as the book.
They were both black, yeah.
Splendid.
Okay. Look to Casper. I get like a one knee slightly. I ask how much does it cost? I can't stand this.
Caspar, a bit confused, kind of just looks. You're more interesting without begging, you know. I'm not sure. Need equipment, parts. Tinkering isn't exactly a perfect science. Sometimes you fail, but I mean, I doubt it'll do any more damage than it's already been done. You might lose the rest of the arms.
Oh god.
No worries. I'm 99% perfectly trained at this. Never had a failure. As far as cost, though, well, you remember those, he kind of just looks back. You remember we were talking about those scales.
Indeed.
Hmm. Well, there's a creature out there. Uh, it's a bit of a nighttime prowler type, owl bears. Just
Oh.
like the scales, the basilisk ones you can use for whatever. I guess I don't know. That's more. That was more Dodie's thing. But uh owlbear's bones are pretty dense. You get me a carcass, and I think we could put a little work in. A little carcassing, some magic, some gemstone work. We'll have you right as rain. You'll even be like that other friend of yours, the demony one. Ooh, that one's a weirdo. The one with no shirt. Great chest, though.
Yep.
I
So,
see.
where would we be finding one of these owl bears? That won't be on the books for a while.
Well, I would tell you, but I'm missing my cousins. So,
Yes,
how
of
can I get
course.
you out of here? Ah, yes. Looking back towards Obadiah, you can see Caspar just clear his throat. The notebook. Devouring bags. Go ahead, please. Obadiah nodding just goes, well, the only thing I have is it's a notebook. But why is there only 34 pages? And he kind of just throws it back down towards Lucian.
Do any of the pages look like they've been ripped
What
out?
do you mean?
He just points it and says, well, it's a weird number. And no, none of the pages look to be ripped out.
Mm-hmm.
Do any of the pages seem to be stuck together?
Uh, you didn't know that any pages stuck together.
Yeah, can I check?
You don't know that any pages stuck together.
Oh, okay.
Listen,
I
I would
understand.
try. I would try like looking up towards the light, like see if it could be one of those transparent things. Use light, so see if it has notes on it. Just use light
Um,
or something like
so raising it up to light, you don't know anything particular about the pages.
that.
All
Okay.
right. I
Well,
pull out a
then,
pencil. Oh.
Yeah,
oh no,
try writing
go
something on
ahead.
it.
Hmm?
Go ahead.
Write something on it. Write something on it. Yeah.
Oh, I thought okay. All right. So I guess I take the notebook and just pull out a pencil. What should I write in it? Let's see. Hmm.
Just write Victor's name or something.
Victor? Who knows? Maybe I don't think that I should.
Maybe just put Vic. Just be case. Just put Vic.
Hmm. All right. I guess I write well, no, Vic is stupid. Victor into the notebook just to make sure that it's yeah, I write Victor into the notebook.
Uh, as you scribe into the notebook and pull away, you note that you hear kind of a shuffling sound as
Yeah.
being scribed back in what just seems to be pencil or some type of carbon. You see dumbass, Dumbass, written underneath Victor.
Fuck. Wow. Okay.
Obadiah, did you see that?
You could see Obadiah kind of glancing over.
Okay. Try writing where are you, I guess.
I do just that. Who is this?
Yeah, who is this, please?
Yeah.
So as you begin to scribe, you note that you can see just kind of striking of the words above. As you get done writing below, you can hear another shuffling sound as if somebody's writing against it. And you can just say, "Not funny, dick bag."
Oh, there we go. Here we go.
Yeah,
All
I
right,
guess
here we
we're
go.
good.
Here we go, baby.
There you go.
At this, Obadiah kind of nods and notes the issue. I know why I couldn't figure it out. That's not a notebook. And
Oh.
Doherty's not here.
Oh, okay.
Then what is this?
It
That's a
might be.
pact. He
Oh
kind of just
God.
looks at it. That's
The what?
it's a pact. In the form of what you see it as, it seems to be a quite substantial one. Quite nice, actually. A grimorum, if you would. Uh, uh, when you meet the devil at the crossroads and, you sell your soul, it's a pact. Demonic,
Oh, okay.
infernal, scary.
Ah,
I don't know anything of that, and I can't really detect it. I'm more of a lore master. good magics. He kind of seems very
I
astute to that.
see.
I
Uh,
apologize to the book. I guess
uh,
without writing.
there's no response.
I don't really expect one.
We just
Yeah.
ask. Well, this is clearly Victor, so we are able to talk to him.
You just kind
So
of see Obadiah going, huh, well, I, if you say so, well, do what you must. Perhaps not in here.
Yes,
oh, of course.
that's fair enough.
Wait, he's what the man says. He said there's nothing it's holy in the book. Damn. That's wild.
And that's because you're weak. Anyway, so let's
Damn.
go, fellas.
Yeah.
But before I go, I'm just gonna look up to Obadiah and just ask, do the names Bozu and Merrywinkle drag any memories back?
Hmm. I feel like you've asked this before, or someone did. Those are names from, well, the Tale of the Eight, the mighty heroes who served, well, the great wizard who once almost freed Barovia. It was actually quite the story. Something about, I don't know, about 200 years ago, I think. Um, those were just two of the members.
Do you know
Hmm.
the other 6?
Hmm. I have a storybook somewhere around here. Hold on. You could see him kind of just floating back up.
The only reason I ask this is because the sooner we can figure this out, the better we can help out Tilgrim and the others.
And
You,
Doherty in turn.
you just see them kind of going back to what they were doing as Obadiah just nods. "Mm, I'm sure. And well, getting her back is it's pretty important. So well, again, we don't want to be, the ones who didn't look. I don't know if you've learned much about my cousins, but they're each particularly on different ends of a certain spectrum, maybe. Uh, one's more willing to murder than the other, it seems. But they're good outcasts, Dipes. They're good outcasts. You could see him kind of playing around and looking through just different locations. Hmm. Ah, he kind of
Um.
pulls out a fairly thick book from his bookcase. It has a pretty gold kind of spine with just a darker kind of bronze trim. Pulling it down, you know it just says a dark children's story on the front. Flipping it open, he kind of just floats down. Yes, yes. One of Strahd's favorite lullabies. Here it is. The Eight. You could see images of just storybook animals just on the page. They seem to be somewhat whimsical looking of sorts, but more importantly, you note that well, if anything, what is this? Oops, no, not that. That doesn't matter. Give me a sec. I hit the wrong button. Ah, there we go. You note the kind of cutout as they're kind of standing you. Going down, just looking at the list and showing the images, he kind of just goes from right to left, naming them out. He goes, the first one, let's see. Ah, his name is Cornwell Cottontail. There were poems written about this young archer. A boy from some southern kingdoms came to seek fame and fortune and only found, well, I'm not sure what happened in that fairy tale. Huh. Next to you have the Mafia boss, uh, a cleric, if I think. Hmm. The big one is huh, Gatos, uh, berserker or something. Fairly large cat, probably overfed. Who knows? The little ones with the armor and the red cloak, respectively, are Hendrik Liechtenstein the Third. He seemed to be some sort of magnet from a northern kingdom. I think. I'm not sure what the poem behind that was. I may be getting some of this wrong. The red-cloaked creature's name is Dolan, son of Dolan and grandson of Dolan, from the Dolan clan of Dolan. Dolan's a strange hamlet to the west of old Barovia before it was sliced up. Ah, not sure why he's a cat in the story, though. Honestly, I'm not sure why any of them are cats in the story. Merrywinkle, the wizard, and her son Cosgrove. I don't think he did too much, but he was remarkably one of the eight. Hmm, not sure what. I don't know. And last but not least, the stoic leader, boss. He is supposedly not so much a fan of the mage as the mage didn't tell him of the plan. And well, I don't know how that story ends either because it seems this book was never finished. You can see him flipping through and just seeing kind of ink slowly kind of fading out. He keeps flipping through empty pages. Strange. You're welcome to it, though. He kind of closes the book and hands it down. It's just a few children's stories.
I'll
Again, Strahd's favorites.
I'll take the book really quick. I'm gonna like read through the pages. In any of them doesn't mention anything about the wizard's name.
It does not know. You just see kind of a story about the eight, not so much the wizard. Upon reading for more time, you can slowly start absorbing more and more about each of the eight and their backstory and/or poem attached to them.
Casper, about the owl boat. What shade of color is it? What does it look like? The fur color of the owl bear.
He kind of just shrugs. I don't know. I've never seen an owl bear before. Usually we get carcasses, but they're usually pretty picked clean. The hunters, they do quick work of the meat, fur and whatnot. They have beaks, and they're nocturnal, and they're pretty big. The bones are huge. I'd say maybe 8 to 9 feet. Just massive things. The rib cages are. Oof. Um, couldn't tell you. They do roam around the north woods, though, and to the south a bit, past the swamps, more towards the mountains. You can hear them at night if you really pay attention. Their cooing is undeniable, and well, it's vicious. It sounds kind of like an owl and a bear doing things unimaginable.
I see. Okay, thanks for the information.
Mhm. With that, does anyone have any other questions whatsoever about that? Because I'm going to move.
Well, would we be able to write in the notebook?
Who's
Well,
Mike?
yeah. How about we write in the notebook and ask Victor, oh, where is he, or is he safe at the moment? Is he with our party?
Cool. So I'm going to ask that you move out of the potion shop and into the streets for that. So if you choose to do that, yeah, you can go ahead and write whatever you'd like, finding a small bench to kind of sit down on in the front of our stockyard, or our stockyard. You kind of take a bit of a reprieve. Um,
Okay. While
One at
they
a time. Let's just.
I was
I was just
supposed
gonna say.
you could go.
I was
Just go.
I was
Go.
okay. Just ask him if he's with the rest of the group.
Okay. Prior to this, I'm just gonna like put 10 feet between me and that tome or the notebook or the patron, I guess. This is the best way to put it. And I wanted to ask really quick, could I get a list of those names? Because I'm not sure if I spelled half of these right.
yeah, you can. I'll give it to you in a little bit. For now, I just want to know what you guys are doing.
Yeah, Kester has the notebook. I was gonna ask him to just ask him if he's with the party.
Oh, I do. Oh, in that case, yeah. Let's get riding, dog. I'm with you.
I'm just gonna hang out in the back. Oh God.
All right, let's get writing. So what are we writing in it? Where are you? Right.
Yes.
Splendid.
Like, are you with the party?
Okay. Yeah. I get writing. I write very lightly so as not to hurt the book. You know what? I write lightly. Where are you? Are you with the rest of them, the party?
As you finish that, you see the same scratching as before. Underneath, you could see very quickly um, just the wording written back. Who are you? With just a question mark slowly being drawn.
Okay.
Don't think
My
you should.
Question. Okay.
Don't write your name. Do not do. I don't think.
Axe. I know it's crazy, but Axe, are you still? I know it's crazy, but just Axe. I'm just
I'm
asking.
not gonna do that. I'm gonna instead answer the question.
The people from before, the people who were paid to make sure you're alive.
Yeah.
Just don't write your name. Just don't write your
I'm
name.
writing my name.
I don't think
Gonna
we're
answer that.
talking. I don't think
We're
we're talking
not
to
talking to.
Victor using this.
Definitely not talking to Victor at all.
All right. So
We definitely should not write your name.
can we address the question to someone who might know where Victor is instead of assuming it knows everything that's going on right now?
Yeah, sure. So you want to just ignore the book?
Not ignore it, but try to imagine it's a third person coming into this conversation. He
Yeah,
doesn't
of
know
course.
who we are. Where, like, at least.
Yeah, I know. All
Kinda,
right, I got you. I
Yeah.
got it. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I guess I'll just write down. It's a Kester. Someone that was tasked with finding Victor wherever he is.
That's what you wrote down.
Yes.
Okay. You could see the name Kester being scribbled quickly out. As other words are being highlighted and then scribbled out, you can see writing below it. Just go. I see, Kester. Where is Victor now?
Last I saw him, he was up in Mount
This is
Baratok.
bad.
You can see the words Mount Baratak being circled, with just drops nodding next to it. As the book kind of wavers, you note a few pages kind of fall onto the pages you were writing on. You know that on one page there is just a runic outline of a summoning circle of sorts. Above it, you could just see, uh, just written down, just going across. It just says, "Do you understand this, Kester?" With a question mark.
No, but I can take it to a mage that might. I know it's a summoning circle of some sort. Perhaps to summon him here, or us there.
Underneath, you just see it written, "Touch the circle."
Is it safe?
Really,
Underneath that, you see written, "Very."
I think we should show Obadiah for ask him first. I don't think just
Stop
touch it.
being a wuss, God. Anyways,
I look over to Zardos. Yeah, was.
Oh boy. All right. Okay. All right. Fuck. Touch the circle. Well, last time, yeah, I could jump into abyssal holes. Surely I could touch a circle. I touched the circle.
As you touch the summoning circle, you note the book kind of just snaps shut on your hand.
Oh, fuck me.
You can see kind of this weird thing just kind of wrap around your wrist where the book is kind of tightly gripped against your hand.
Fuck me.
It starts kind of just raising up towards the sky as it slowly starts pulling you and extending your arm, you can feel just the weight lifting you off the ground. It just kind of starts to get to the point where you're about 3 feet off the ground, and the rest of the party is kind of just looking at this. You note passerbys have stopped, and they're now looking at this as well. There are a few guards kind of just looking on as well. Most people seem a bit shocked that Kester's floating up with the book kind of just attached to his hand. At this point, I
Is
just
it
kind
going
of
straight up or a
yeah,
particular
it's
direction?
going straight up.
Yeah, okay. I'm
I'll,
gonna
God damn.
grab him and
Yeah,
try to pull it back
I'll
down.
grab his leg. Come on now, Kester. It's time to stop messing around. I'll attempt to pull him back down.
Is my arm hurting or anything?
No, you're just being pulled up. Can you make an athletics check for me?
Both
Me?
of us are just.
No, just whoever. I mean, whoever's grabbing him.
Alright, cool.
So I can't grab him. I can't.
I was about to say we know who can't do it.
Shut the fuck
Time
up.
for you to join Zardos in the Handless Club.
I mean, my hand isn't being eaten. It's fine. Okay, so
You got a
26 and
26 and
11.
I got an 11.
Yeah, so with that, you both note as you grip against Kester, you both begin to get pulled off the ground as well with the same amount of force. You realize that you are both now off the ground as Kester is now about 10 feet in the air. You're both about 2 feet in the air. As you kind of feel yourselves leaving the ground, you get a choice whether to commit to holding on to Kester or letting go. Do you choose to let go or continue holding?
Bitch.
God. Can I like...
We're going to Baratok, so come on.
Oh, great. Can I drop a rope, a grappling hook for Zardos to get a foot on?
Zardos, come here.
I mean,
We're
how?
going on an adventure.
I mean, I guess you could throw a grappling hook down and tie it to yourself. Just go through the action instead of asking if you can next time.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Alright.
And with that, I guess Zardos, just do me a favor. I guess make an athletics check to see if you can wrap him up.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
I'm just fucking go.
Wow, what a pussy. Anyways, let's go.
Well,
With
sorry,
that,
I'm not trying to join a clown in his oversized grave.
Great as they, I guess, frolically cry in the air. With that, you don't manage to grip Zardos as he kind of just watches you float away. As this is happening, you kind of begin to feel your entire arm growing really numb, Kester, down to about the shoulder. You actually can't really feel anything at that point. It just kind of feels dead. Because of this, you're beginning to feel like a muscle stretch that feels almost like a burning sensation.
God.
As this is happening, you note that the book seems to be releasing its leathery, just kind of cover down on your arm. You could see it getting coated, but not on the outside, but in the inside. You could see almost like under the skin or under the whatever you're wearing. You could see it getting dyed very black as it kind of drips down into your arm. After a little bit, you guys are about 50 feet in the air. Your entire arm, yeah, about your entire arm is now completely black. You can feel kind of this tingling in your shoulder blade as the higher you get, the more kind of coated in black your body and everything you're wearing starts to get.
Well, it's not like if I could do anything like this. I don't have any magic that stops that.
After a few minutes, you guys are roughly about 100 feet up. Valaki is looking quite small at this point. As this is going on, you don't note anything other than the book continues to go completely north.
This
Straight.
is all right. So this is about a time when you guys should let go.
I look down. Yeah, that's not happening.
Hold on, wait. I got you. In case that you do want to fall, I do have feather fall.
Let's just. I'd rather not leave you to this fate alone. I'll just
Sure.
ask for that if it gets really bad.
So, really quick,
Okay.
they went up 100 feet. Are they still going up or are they going in a different direction? I'm trying to, like.
You're still going. You're all. Oh, you let go, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're going directly straight up. They're about 100 feet. You could still see them. They're growing pretty small at this point.
Are you sure? Because I'm pretty sure that once it's done with me, it wants you next.
Well, if it reaches that point, be sure to pass me that feather fall.
And with this,
Sure.
you can see them slowly fade out of existence. And we're going to go back to the tomb with that because you have
Holy
gotten
shit.
yourselves into that thing.
Fuck.
Well, it is what it is,
So
unfortunately.
Bennett, are we going the hunters or no? Because
All right, so going back, let's just start off with Jotun. As you kind of just peer down, you note the two zombies that have been just trying to, well, I don't know, help each other. You note one zombie helping the other one up back to its feet. With this, they kind of slap each other's shoulders kind of simultaneously. This sound brings zombies from around the corner. You can see three kind of emerging from the shadows as a flame skull starts to kind of float next to them. They seem to be going towards the sound. They still don't notice you, although the flame skull is starting to kind of look around. It's more gazing towards the zombies to the south currently. What do? You have your, you know,
Okay, so they're like kind of focusing on the two zombies over here.
yep. Everyone is current. Well, the zombies are focused on the two zombies, while the Flame Skull is just kind of making his rounds.
Whose turn is it?
It's Jotun's turn.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to kind of move over here and kind of like try to gain the attention of the two zombies right there. Kind of try to like beckon them towards me.
And how would you do that?
Uh, I guess just trying to not make as too much sound as to like alert the entire like area, but kind of loud enough where it doesn't like it kind of just alerts these two. I think,
Okay,
yeah.
I could tell you right now that I don't know what you're like. That wouldn't happen. You're in a like a tomb, a chamber. No matter what you do, no matter what sound you make, it's going to reverberate in the room. So everything's going to hear you. I'm just asking how you're making that sound.
Just kind of whisper like a really loud "Hey,"
So you're just going to yell at them.
not yell, but
So you're going to yell, whisper, "Hey."
yeah.
Okay, I guess you yell, whisper, "Hey." Then, you immediately get the attention of every single thing in the vicinity as they all kind of look directly at you and move forward. Roll for initiative. You
All of us?
have managed to no.
Oh, okay.
You have managed to at the least um. Did you roll? Yeah. You have managed at the least to catch them off guard. They at least the front two are quite surprised as they're still kind of fixing around normal bodily harm that was happening to them as they were looking around. But nevertheless, zombies approach. Oh wait, you don't exist. What are we doing here? That's so weird. That zombie skips his turn. That zombie does not. As you see the zombies kind of race towards you, uh, they don't catch you off guard much as there's quite a number of them. What do you do?
Um, I'm gonna kind of move forward a little bit and then grab onto this zombie right here and kind of throw him behind me into the trap.
So okay, so the trap's not directly behind you, so based on the distance, okay, it's just gonna be a different check. Yeah, go ahead and roll your grapple. Oh, I meant more like roll
Yeah.
the athletics advantage. Nat 20 actually. So you managed to grab the first zombie, just kind of toss him into the trap. This just immediately kills him and impales him. You can just see his body still kind of alive and squirmy. You just hear "Oh!" And every kind of now and then you just a bit of a twitch. This has very much alerted and absolutely shocked Tilgrim, who just kind of witnessed this zombie just flying into a trap and is now kind of notably alarming Yerm as well. Both of you are fairly aware that this is happening to the south based on the sound. You have movements and uh, any bonus actions. I believe you have another attack actually.
Just
Would I be able to do it to the same thing to the other zombie diagonally from me?
I would do it and not ask me if you could do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
As long as you have your attack, you have your attack. Did you just roll two nat 20s? That were the exact same roll?
They just rolled two
And
nat
that's our luck
20s.
for
That was the
today.
exact
This
same.
is never happening again, so
Just
You
devoured all of the luck for the entire session.
you managed to
Yep.
quickly rush down the next zombie in front of you and just kind of like implant him directly into the spikes. Another gurgling and twitch as you kind of advance forward. You now have the rest of your movement and any bonus actions.
um I'm gonna kind of look down the hallway looking towards the flame skull. Um how would I do I'm gonna see it try to I guess instruct it to like do its little headbutt thing at like the the zombie right here if it would listen to me.
It just kind of looks at you and kind of gets your attention. You just hear it go, and it kind of just shakes uncontrollably.
I'm gonna point at this zombie and just kind of like slam my hands together, kind of just saying like in a way like hit at it or something.
Can you see the flame skull stop shaking? It kind of nods in your general direction, and it just starts kind of spinning around slowly. It continues to make that weird noise, just almost like it's singing something. You don't know that doing anything else but that.
I'm gonna keep like pointing at the zombie, just like really trying to like tell it what to do.
You note that it's not really paying any more attention to you. You gonna end your turn there, or
Yeah, I'll return.
uh, you kind of know it stops singing and immediately kind of just races. Um, which one did you point at?
The
This
zombie.
one? Yeah. It just races at the zombie. You could see it kind of go directly over the zombie's head and just kind of lower itself in front of the zombies. It just kind of looks at you and just goes and shakes uncontrollably.
I'm just gonna give it like thumbs up and just be like, yeah, good job.
With that, go ahead and
The con save or hello?
here you go. Go ahead and make a dexterity save for me. Cool. And then and oh, that's rough. The flaming skull kind of goes "Ah!" and bursts into just a massive explosion of fireball that kind of rolls out 30 feet. Um, Everything within the vicinity is hit for, well, let's just calculate that out. Wait, that's the wrong calculation for it, isn't it? Jesus Christ, somebody give me a fireball.
That's a war. Oh, that's not good.
Wait, that's an actual fireball?
Isn't
Yeah,
it
you
like
got
8d6?
Oh shit!
it's 8d6.
Yep.
Yup.
Oh, that sucks. Anyway,
Oh yeah,
Okay.
you're like giga fucked. I ain't gonna lie.
and that is
That
that's
comes
not
like with 3 damage.
that's not bad at all. And Jotun is hit for 22 fire damage. Do you get full or half damage when it comes to fire? I don't remember.
But that's Zoros. I think
I don't
he's
remember
halfway.
getting any signal.
God, I don't know why you're
Didn't
talking.
didn't
Cool. In
her
that case,
arm
you
didn't her
explode
arms give
into
her some kind of
fiery
resistance?
rage. Nope. Getting thrown back into the wall. The arms of damage absorption. That's basically she doesn't have any, or he doesn't have any armor on. That's what the damage thing is. With that, the zombies also are caught in that lovely blaze, and well, they're eviscerated completely. So, I mean, kudos to you. They're all dead. And the flaming skull is also dead. You have learned valuable information. As mm, sorry about that. So as Jotun pretty much just kind of lays on the wall, body kind of just dangling, just embedded almost in the wall. Tilgrim and Urim, you're both kind of drawn directly to the explosion. Uh, You also note that Lucinda has reappeared next to Jotun, kind of just trying to drag him out of a wall. Um, Fairly charred. You can see the arms are covering, or black ooze is kind of covering most of his body now. His face seems to be incredibly burnt beyond recognition at this point. Uh,
Damn.
he is incredibly unconscious, if not dead. You're not really sure at this point. Lucinda's just kind of going, "Hey, come here! Like, help me with this." Tilgrim,
Yeah,
your turn.
I kind of just rush over and I, I guess like try to do anything to uh, I guess like keep like fix like stop like any stop like any bleeding or. But you said she's not bleeding, right? It just burns.
It's just burns.
Um, kind of looking.
Well, it's whatever you get from explosions. Let's be honest.
All right. Kind of looking like a little, not having any equipment. I kind of just look back towards Yorm and Lucinda. Do any of you have any like healing potions, or do you have anything that could get her back up?
You could see
I'm going
Lucinda.
to.
Yeah, you see Lucinda just shrug. Of course not. I'm stuck in here.
Right. Okay. Let's bring her towards over.
Him, by the way.
Him.
It's
Sorry.
a
Sorry.
male.
Let's bring him towards over here where it's safe. Just
I'm just gonna
towards.
throw you here and throw Lucinda here because I can. And with that, specific actions, or what do you plan to do, Tilgrim? As this is a kind of
Can I like?
well, the explosion caused a new problem.
All right. Sure. Can I attempt to wake Jotun up?
You can with a convincing medical check and all
Like the
that
spread?
other stuff.
All right.
So, what's your medical?
Let's see here. I mean, I'm not negative, so.
Alright.
Okay, here we go. Oh,
With that, you don't notice any success in your resuscitation. You can see Lucinda kind of shaking her head. Yeah, I don't have any experience either. As this is happening, you note a light emanating to the southwest of you. Lucinda kind of just points it out by saying, "What is that? A glowing?" You could see her kind of back up against the wall.
Does the light seem to be moving anyone? Like any particular direction, or just like stationary?
the flaming skulls. We fought them just recently. They're not the most friendly, quite
Uh,
dangerous. In fact.
you note the skull is moving towards your general direction, but not you per se, more towards the sound of the explosion.
Okay.
Okay, hearing that, I actually, I kind of just like nod towards Yurm, drag Jotun to the side. Maybe we could, I guess, stay hidden. Once you think you can take out.
Let's play a safe game, just like hide.
Yeah.
Uh, so you're going to, I guess, drag and hide here. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna
Yeah.
put you in places real quick. So you note the patrol of the fire skull passes you. You note you can hear another kind of in the distance as it passes you.
I'm
Uh,
sorry, what you cut out there?
kind of. Oh, someone saying something?
No, I don't know. I said you just note like both of the flaming skulls kind of just passed you by. Kind
Oh,
of
okay.
huddled in the dark. Um, you don't hear anything else. To the south, you can kind of hear the echoing of flaming skulls almost chattering back and forth. You then hear kind of a just a drop of dead silence. Um, you could only hear kind of your breathing as you're near each other. What do you do? Your turn.
I'm gonna try and you said Jotun's knocked out, right? They're unconscious.
Yeah, Jotun's currently unconscious.
I'm gonna attempt to get Jotun back on his feet.
Okay. So you make the attempt to resuscitate,
Yeah.
and it is a fair
Whew.
failure. You don't notice anything. It seems as if Jotun is not bleeding, but just badly burnt and in a very bad way currently. But on the upside, you note the thick covering of black that has kind of engulfed him is starting to harden and thicken. It's almost kind of at the consistency of plastic at this point.
Does
Okay.
it appear to be like impeding his like breathing?
You can't tell. He's completely wrapped in it.
Do we know what Max Tilgrim they know anything about like has this happened before? Or like a
I
plasticky
I wouldn't
oops.
know.
Okay.
Kind of I guess whispering towards like kind of gaining Lucinda's attention. I guess I kind of ask, "What do you see?"
I'm sorry.
I would just ask him like Lucinda what she sees at her angle.
Oh, she just kind of nods and turns. Flaming skull, light on the wall, shadows. There's things moving. I'll go take a look. Uh, she kind of grumbles and slinks off.
This is just us two again. We need to get Yoden up.
You
And
note
we
the
have
Oh, go ahead.
oh no, there was nothing really.
Mm. You note Lucinda's voice directly next to your ear, Tilgrim. So there's two vampires looking around now, and the flaming skulls are lighting their way. They're coming closer. I imagine that our friend wants them to punish us for the noise. Anyway, I think I'm going to sit this one out. You can hear her voice kind of fade.
Okay. They're coming. Okay. See, how big are these barrels?
Ooh. Sorry, my phone's being weird. I've been playing with it for a second. The barrels are big enough to fit inside if you are small uh, and medium. The large keg at the top is large enough to fit two medium sized people inside of the manageable, very cramped quarter.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and tell Yerm. We both heard what Lucinda said, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Vampires get revenge, etc.
I tell Yerm to get ready to just like hide and use the barrels as cover, and
Gotcha.
try to hide in guess this barrel. Is this a box or a barrel? This is a barrel, right here.
Uh, so that is a box. It doesn't have any discernible way of opening it. There's
Here.
simply uh, the barrel to your left here, and then the keg here.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I'll just not liking it and not wanting to risk it. I'll Actually, I'm gonna quickly just like put my ear towards this barrel and see if I hear any movement, however subtle.
You don't note any movement of any type inside the barrel.
All right, I'm gonna attempt to hide in it.
Do you open the lid of the barrel?
Uh, you know what? No, I'll just hide in the barrel with the zombie. I'll drag it out and hide in that one.
You are too small to be able to drag out the zombie's corpse.
Right.
Me seeing Togan attempt to like drag the body out, so can I just like get it out for him? Her.
Yeah, I just wave him over. Wave
You
him
can
over.
go ahead and make an athletics check.
Can we both roll it or just him?
Just
Do I have to like move to where it is or
no, you're fine.
okay? You said athletics, right?
Mhm.
Can I help and give him like
You,
a?
you can help by being a supportive person and standing out of his way.
All right.
17.
Yeah, you managed to drag the body out. It's not the cleanest pull you've done. There is a few remains kind of littering at the bottom of the barrel. Uh, looks fine, you assume, as you kind of plop the body next to it and look back at Tilgrim, kind of half-heartedly shrugging. Looks good.
Seeing this, I kind of just like, okay, thank you. And I just kind of hop into the barrel. I'll buy you something at some point. And you know, now I stay hidden, and I
And don't
kind
mention
of
it.
oh, and I just as I close the lid, I want to have it so that it's, I guess, slightly, very slightly ajar, just small enough where I can peek out of.
Okay. Really quickly, with this being said, what was Yerm doing?
I was moving the body out of the barrel.
I mean, afterwards, what are you doing? Like, what do you?
Oh, what is this thing that's right next to you?
That is a
This
large. It's a keg. It's basically used to store a large amount of alcohol.
yeah, is it empty or
I have no idea.
can I find out if it's empty?
Um, you note that it's just kind of sitting in the corner with dust on it, kind of, I guess, hitting it. You don't notice anything inside. It seems hollow. It is fairly dense, though. The wood, it's fairly thick. Um, you don't see anything on the side that looks to be an opening.
Can I attempt to like cut like an opening in it, like on top of my rapier?
Uh, pulling
Actually, well,
your
no, I guess it'll be
rapier.
too thin.
Yeah, I was gonna say pulling your rapier out. You're not looking to do too much good slicing with it hitting that barrel. It just doesn't look like it would go.
Uh, yeah, yeah, wouldn't work. Um, can I?
Okay, yeah.
You said the other barrels. There's like no way to open the other one, right?
No, I just said that it was just there and no one opened it.
Oh, can I attempt to open the barrel?
If you'd like.
I, I'm gonna like try and open the barrel. Do I see anything?
So as you go to open it, looking down in the black, you just kind of see a hand immediately kind of thrown up towards your throat. Go ahead and make a deck save for me.
What's this Majora's Mask shit?
Right?
You said Dex what? Save?
Yeah, please.
Huh?
Yes, please.
Uh, Yikes.
Yikes.
Oh no.
As the zombie grips onto your throat, it immediately throws its weight at you. You fall prone to the ground. The zombie falls directly on top of you. Uh, as the zombie's like just on top of you, it ravenously just begins to bite down on you.
Seeing this, I'm gonna quickly. Oh wait, I'll wait.
Yeah, that's it.
While the bite misses, the claws kind of dig into you. You note fairly quickly that you are in a fair bit of danger. You begin to feel slightly sick as the zombie also begins to drool on top of you. Uh, Seeing this, this puts Tilgrim in a precarious position as you can still note this happening. What do you do seeing this happening?
The zombie's still on top of Yerm, correct?
Yeah, he's pretty much pinning him down, trying to like tear his neck out.
Okay. Quickly. Okay.
Throat.
Quickly jumping out of the barrel. I'm going ahead and rush with my arm. I guess glowing with electrical energy, and kind of just like grab his head and attempt to like quickly like kill it, or stun it at least.
Uh, I'm assuming that you're using shocking grasp to do that.
Yeah. Let me go ahead and roll that for you. Since
Hmm.
it's prone, I get advantage, right?
You would have advantage as it would be more or less not expecting the hit at all.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
So as you kind of sneakily rush towards him and take a swipe, go ahead and roll the damage for me.
Oh, okay. Good.
You could just kind of see your hands kind of go cold blue as they then just burn white and ignite directly into his head. Uh, you could see him kind of scurry back as he kind of shakes it off in the corner, getting to his feet. You know you're still prone. The zombie kind of just bears back, looking kind of lost.
Uh,
As with that being said, roll initiative.
all right. I think I can get it too. Right? Are you wrong? Here we go. Yerm, you got to roll it too, I think.
Um, I'm clicking the ship is not rolling. I mean, nothing's coming up.
Oh, press the fist,
Oh
and
yeah, look at the combat tracker. I'm sorry.
yeah.
On the right side, it's a little fist icon.
Oh,
It should
okay,
it should have you listed with the little D20.
gotcha.
And
Okay,
that, all
good.
right. And with this, you take the struggling zombie by surprise, Tilgrim. Looking back at your hands as they kind of fade, you realize you get the drop on the creature that's still trying to figure out what's going on.
Okay. Quick question. Picking up Yerm. Is that a bonus action?
Technically, you can't pick up your. I mean, you can pick up your urn. I don't believe it would be a bonus action. It would be a full action to pick them up.
Okay.
Let me just double check, but I think it's an action. No, you know what? Bonus action's fine.
Okay. Cool. Seeing as I caught him flat-footed, I quickly grab in the air a ball of fire and throw it at him. And I just mutter, "We need to end this quickly and hide." Uh, let me go ahead and roll that. You said I have him surprised, right?
Uh, he's still kind of in a confused moment.
That's advantage, right? Or I'm not sure how a surprise works.
Yeah, you would have advantage.
Cool. Okay. Let me go and roll attack. Uh, yeah.
Okay. So as the bolt kind of, I guess, whips around, hitting the creature, you could see him kind of barrel back. He immediately snaps to focus. You could see him approach you, stepping kind of just heavy footed, kind of just immediately forward, kind of just dangling across from you.
All right.
Um, with this, you said you were going to try to scurry away, I guess, or something of that sort.
Actually, and you say as a bonus action, I can pick up Urine, right?
Uh, yeah, I don't have an issue with you doing that unless he does.
All right, I'm just going to go ahead and pick him up and try to like rushing him to act. Come on, bud. I need you up. I need you up.
I'm ready.
And as I do that, I'm going to go ahead and back. Is my shocking grasp still in effect, by the way? Because it takes away every action for one turn.
Yeah, I thought I've been going like narrating that
Oh, my bad. Okay.
pretty
Yeah,
well.
I go ahead and back up right here, kind of with one foot on the bench, ready to throw another ball of fire in my turn.
Okay. With your arm back on your with you back on your feet, you can see the zombies kind of just tensely staring over at Tilgrim and trying to like side eye you. You know the with tension that doesn't seem to be able to move its neck very well. What do you do?
It's only focused on me and Pilgrim, right? Not Jotun.
Yeah, it's just kind of mostly focused on Tilgrim, but is acknowledging you next to it as
Okay.
best it can.
Uh, so immediately wanting payback, Yerm's just gonna attempt to like his mouth is open, right?
It's kind of yeah, like in kind of a shocked state of horror.
Yeah, it's gonna Yerm's just gonna like attempt to stab it like right through the mouth with its rapier, his rapier.
Okay, go ahead and yeah. Okay,
That does 10 hit.
it does yeah.
Okay,
The zombies have 8 AC.
got you. 11.
Stabbing it directly through its head, you know, you managed to kind of crush down and get something of sort of just a decay or this clumpy black mass of goo to just kind of fall out of its mouth as the jaw kind of severed immediately. You don't manage to kill him, but you cut down enough to just kind of snap your blade out, just cutting his jaw and tongue out directly, and just whatever else follows, you just kind of see just this massive, just black pouring out. You just hear it go oh, as it kind of looks at you. It shakes a bit. You can almost know a crackle of electricity gripping it. You have your movement as it seems to be stunned.
That was for a sneak attack. Um, I'm just gonna attempt to get behind him.
Okay.
Oh, you said stunned, right?
Yes, it's not
Okay.
having a great day.
Um, yeah, you're just gonna stay close to Joe and make sure that nothing happens to him while this is all happening. And and
Okay. Uh, as the electricity crackles and snaps, you could see the zombie kind of immediately kind of whip its arms around and just kind of bear down towards Yerm. Again with fangs just kind of bridging out. Ooh. You note one claw getting through, but doubt it's going to be all that much as you kind of just swipe aside of it. Do you have anything that would protect you from that direct hit or no?
leather armor. That's about it.
Okay. So yeah, you just take the brunt of it, and that actually leaves you down with 9 health points. That's going to uh, end the creature's turn, bringing us back to Tilgrim. You could see that the zombie is well aware of the situation and is doing its best to well, mindlessly try to kill Yerm at the moment.
Okay,
So it's
it's
only focused on me, right?
Mindlessly trying to kill you. Yes.
Okay.
taking this opportunity. I'm going to quickly just dash behind it and just. Is it wearing armor of any kind, or is it just like regular?
It's got like remnants of just leather pieces, but it's nothing protecting it basically.
Okay, I'm going to quickly just like slap my hand. It also again glowing with like electrical energy on its back, and just shock it once again.
Okay.
Let me go ahead and roll that. Do are we doing flanking or no? I'm sorry, I keep on forgetting if you are.
Yep. You are flanking him
Oh,
technically.
cool. Uh, cool. I'm going to roll. Oh,
Well, as the electricity bursts from your fingertips, um, yeah, it doesn't do much. It kind of just flickers. You note the zombie doesn't even notice it as it just keeps trying to continuously bear down and slap its arms towards Yerm.
seeing that, I'm going to just quickly jump back and actually wait. Yeah, I'm gonna quickly jump back and just uh, ready myself to throw in another fireball. Seeing as my electricity isn't doing much. And that's my turn.
All right. This brings us back to Yerm standing between Jotun and the creature. You could see him ready or just kind of a all-out attack. It doesn't look like it's hanging on by all that much, but it looks vicious nonetheless. You can hear it making a louder sound. You imagine it's trying to call nearby things towards it. The audible sound can be heard echoing out. You imagine that there are going to be things coming to check what that was out. How many seconds you have is up to you. What do you do?
Okay, so Yerm's gonna do a cool backflip and land on the table, and just shoot him with his short bow.
As your arrow whizzes past the zombie, you could see it kind of just look at the arrow as it stares at it behind it. It bounces off the wall and kind of drops. The zombie kind of looks back at you and just kind of twists its face. Almost as if to say, "Do you have anything else?"
Yeah, I'm gonna try and shoot it again with a bonus action.
This time your arrow whizzes directly at it, almost taking it by surprise.
Um, does a where did the arrow land? Particular.
Probably here.
I meant like I meant like the one that hit him, like any part of the body particular, or
Oh, I'm sorry. Not in general. No. Um, that how much damage did you roll?
uh oh, I didn't roll for damage yet.
I know.
Oh, I did. Yeah,
I don't really have body parts yet.
8.
I got body parts now. Just soaring, it hits the shoulder, kind of implanting him, but just kind of having him look back at you, almost as if he's shrugging it off. You could see him readying something.
Your winks at him like you want some more, and then his passes his turn.
The zombie immediately just sprints and then jumps at your arm, trying to pounce again. Uh, do me a favor and just make a dex save for me. You manage to
18.
get directly out of the way as it kind of just passes through you. On the return, it tries to make a swipe at you. Go ahead and make one more dex save for me. You can make it with advantage.
Got you, got you. Is that really the best you got?
The zombie kind of just slings around. You could see it almost breathing heavy, just staring you down. You could see it just kind of twitching a bit. And that brings us back to Tilgrim's turn. You start to hear a sound to the south, almost a. It begins to grow louder. You can see a light emanating. What do you do?
Pilgrim.
I was muted. Okay. Does the corpse look like hurt, or is it like barely? It's still chugging along.
I mean, it's a decaying mass of flesh that looks like at one point it might have been a vampire, but you can't really tell if it's hurt. You just know at this point that it's just kind of slumped over without a jaw and with a arrow in its shoulder, just kind of glaring at Yerm. It knows you're there. It just doesn't seem to care too much. But it's fairly in a defensive position. Other than that, it doesn't look like it's hurt. It's just it just looks like it's been dead for way too long.
All right, then I am going to run in, and once again, hoping that this will work, I'll just try to shock it. This time, close to the arrow embedded in the shoulder, hoping that the metal will probably do something. I'm going to just roll that. Uh, 5. Okay. Seeing that I missed, I'm going to go ahead and just duck back.
Zombie AC is 8.
Oh, it hits. Okay, right. My bad. I was okay, and let me roll a damage.
And as you stick your little grimy hand uh, into the zombie, you note that the electricity coming off of it just kind of bursts. You could see just its side area right around its kidneys just shoot open and just splatter towards you with just a black goo. You're not covered in it, but it is all at your feet. Um, you could see the zombie kind of twist in that direction. It almost seems like it's in pain, but it just and kind of awkwardly stands there. This kind of has knocked the wind out of its sails. I'm gonna end your turn there unless you're moving somewhere. But
Actually, no, I'll stay here.
okay. This brings us to Yerm's turn. You note this happening and just have a fair opportunity of attack above the creature at this point.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sneak attack it.
You don't have to sneak attack it, but go ahead.
12.
Uh,
Where's the attack?
Damage.
rapier damage.
You have to roll your attack. That's just
Oh,
the sneak attack damage, man.
I'm
You just do it.
I'm used to the thing. I'm used to the thing being up there.
Oh, nah, wait, what?
No, I'm used to like the attack roll also being up there. That's why.
Actually, hold on a sec. Yeah, go ahead and just do the normal attack. Oops, my bad. That was me clicking things and trying to fix something.
He's gonna attack us right there.
Yeah, actually, we should probably macro that at some point.
6.
That's yeah. So you miss your sneak attack.
Does he have advantage? Because he's
Yeah, you have
because the high
advantage though.
ground.
Yeah,
Yeah.
roll the advantage, man. That's
Oh, yeah.
Oh, almost had a heart attack. Oh my
yeah.
god.
I'm
Jeez.
like,
Oof.
Come on, man.
learn class things. Do class stuff.
Thank goodness.
You're
Okay,
killing me,
please.
man.
Like chop his head
A
off.
lesser man would have just quit. Yeah. Now we roll your normal damage and we roll it with your sneak attack 12.
Yes.
That is a 6, and the reason I said it doesn't matter is because he dies immediately. With that, you just kind of swing your rapier and manage to hit his neck at such an angle that you swiftly behead him as his head just kind of ricochets off over to Tilgrim, above Tilgrim, bouncing off the wall and landing promptly at Tilgrim's feet. The body moving to the opposite direction is just kind of melting.
Seeing that, looking down at the head and looking straight back to your arms, I quickly say, drag you in under the table and hide. And I just, very quickly just jump into the barrel, not taking time to place it, just closing the barrel top and hiding.
Cool. So at this point, I'm going to ask a wrap-up question. I want to know exactly where you plan to hide.
Uh,
Put your character token in the area you're hiding in.
in this barrel.
The barrel the zombie was originally in.
Okay.
Did you hide Yoden under the table or no?
Oh yeah, sure. Got to do that.
No.
Yeah, Yoten's under the table.
Okay.
Just checking.
With that, the we are going to end the session there.
Oh my goodness, this is a lot.
And yeah, all right, we'll end the session there.
All right, sweet.
We jumped a literal.
Man, that right there is too damn bad, dog.
Yeah, we
Yeah, what happened? What happened? I disconnected. What I miss?
So we all died. Yoten's unconscious, and there's currently a flaming skull that does burnt us all to death.
You didn't put Yoden in the barrel.
No.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
So what happened is, me and Yerm are.
I'm lying, by the way.
And Jotun is under the table.
Wait, why? Why is Yoden under the table?
We didn't have enough.
The barrel can only fit one person.
Yeah.
No, it couldn't. He explained that it could fit two.
No, that's the big barrel.
Yeah, the keg that we couldn't open.
Yerm, I don't. You said you couldn't open it, right?
Yeah, I only have a rapier. I only have a rapier and like a dagger on me. That's not opening the keg.
Yeah. So.
Oh, whatever.
is
Inside
hiding.
tower people problems.
No, he's hiding, and hopefully.
Oh, no problem. I believe you.
Dead.
Yeah.
What are you hiding?
You're not dead. You're just unconscious.
Yeah, when the rubber skin suit comes off, you'll be good as new, right? You're not gonna be good as new. It's gonna be.
I
Real.
hate the way you said rubber skin suit, bro.
I mean, it's kind of rubber and
yeah.
it's coating the entire body.
Like you ain't wrong, but I hate the way you said it.
Or you'll get cooked alive by the flame skull. You know.
Perhaps. Who knows? Maybe. In the meantime, I'll continue to be whatever I'm being.
Up and away.
I wonder where Kester went. Kester. And
Hell.
I guess I'm
You're going
going
up.
with him. So easy.
You're going up.
Yeah.
So I don't think you're going to hell, man. You're going up.
Nah, bro.
No,
Hell's
we're
up.
going to the falls from up. Leaving, dog. We're leaving Barovia. Easy.
I want to know how the fuck things went so wrong.
What do you mean wrong? This is the correct course of action. What are you talking about?
Correct course of
What do you mean the correct course of action? Shut up.
Bro, I don't know why you're here, bro. I'm very content
I'm
with
sorry.
my
I'm
position
sorry.
in
I'm
the
sorry.
world.
Let me reiterate that this conversation is for people who actually stay attached to the ground. Thank you very much. Anyways,
Wow,
moving
okay.
on.
What? I
Moving
can't believe
on.
this shit.
Anyone
I
here
mean,
a
yo,
skybound person here?
dog,
Yeah,
dog,
they're
if you
so
were to
annoying.
go like
Anyways,
that,
Yo,
you weren't
Lucian's
attached-
up here
yo,
too.
Mom,
dog,
Dad, please stop
if you
fighting.
were- Like, yo, dog, if you were to go like that, you weren't on the ground when you stepped in the teleportation portal.
Mm.
are my
Mm.
feet on a teleportation score right now?
Mm.
Where's our plans there for everybody then?
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna
So
continue
moving
getting
on.
whatever
What
I
the
am.
Nah, dog, you suck.
Bro, it's a summoning
moving on.
circle. I'm gonna
Seriously,
be
what
fine.
the fuck?
Mom, Dad, please stop fighting.
I'm being summoned somewhere, so clearly, I'll sort it out when I get there. When I get to wherever I'm going.
Hey, at the very least, if that black creep crap starts reaching down to me, you got that feather fall ready, right?
If I'm still here when you start getting attached, I don't know what happens when I get completely engulfed. Technically,
I'm
I
about
only
to
wrote.
free fall into the lake.
Technically,
It depends how you
technically-
land.
So I
Yeah.
don't know the mechanics of this book, but it did only circle my name, so I don't know.
Oh, wait
Maybe
a
I
second.
just get like.
Yo, I'm dumb. You know what? The boots. I'm stupid.
I was
yeah.
about to say, like, how
What the
long
hell?
until you realize the boots are there? I was gonna
Shut
say
up.
something, but I
Shut
just
up.
decided
I
to
was
keep
too
completely quiet.
flabbergasted. I would have died. I was too flabbergasted. If you said you're falling, I would have died. I was too flabbergasted.
I
was just
said,
like, dang, he really like, wow, huh? I have boots that let me fly, huh?
like,
Yo,
you two
those
were
are
ascending, and the
useful.
first thing I'm thinking is, okay, wait, he's gonna try to use his boots to do something, so he should be good. And then you
Nope.
were talking about feather falling, and I'm just like, he forgot the boots existed.
Yes, I did. Okay, come on. I used them very sparingly.
No, like, I'm not even sure if I can excuse that for this shit.
Like, yo, look, if I just looked at my inventory, I would have immediately realized.
I don't know why you weren't looking at your inventory. The first thing I would have done in that situation is see what I could do to get out of that situation.
Like, yeah, if the black goop starts reaching for me, man, I'm just gonna actually free fall and then float down.
Yeah, good plan. I don't know. This is a bizarre teleportation ritual. I ain't gonna
I
lie.
thought, like,
For real.
I thought the circle would go up, surround you, and then close on top of you, and then you poof away, but not really grab you and carry you somewhere
perhaps.
off.
I mean, then again, it's also numbing me, so I don't really like that part. But
No, dog,
what can you do?
you instantly become a warlock because you've now signed a patron with the devil.
If you want to be technical, yeah, but I was specifically told that I will be getting no more power. So this, I ain't gonna lie, this may or may not be that.
When were you told that?
Oh no, it's just something Mr. J said that I'm already I'm already a little too strong. You know what I mean?
What do you feel? I don't believe that.
All right, fuck you, son. Shut it.
So,
Shut it.
What do you mean that you're too strong? We're talking about Kester and not Shantae, right?
Wow. Oh, wow. Ow. Jesus Christ. Okay, fine.
Damn, dog. What you mean too strong?
You like that?
Oh, we
I was going to go to hunters and actually have bones, and that's it. Because, like, at this point, if we're going anywhere, I'm technically literally dead weight.
Okay, yeah. For real.
Wait.
You can't fight.
No. We are forgetting one important fact. He could still be a meat shield. Or light weight.
Alright, but seriously, he can't fight. Like, seriously.
So, like, you can't say, oh, we can't go through the thing. We're like, we can't do nothing else.
Yo, y'all evil.
What?
If you want
I'm
to
not wrong. He's both of those things now.
I mean, but
Damn.
to be fair, I think y'all want to do something because he literally can't fight at all.
And also,
Yeah,
I'm pretty
human
sure,
weight.
I'm pretty sure with gangrene, sooner or later, I'll probably lose both.
I'm sure that was a
thumbs
joke.
up. I go get gangrene now. Fuck that shit. No,
No, dog. I'm sure it's
Just
a joke.
cut off the part with cut off the part with the gangrene on it, bro. Just cut that part off.
Again, we just keep cutting off the parts with the gangrene
No,
until we
no.
until we go all the way up your shoulder and then cut off your shoulder blades.
Well,
Yeah.
let's say Rich Smart towards my collarbone.
Well, then we cut off your collarbone. Simple.
I mean,
We're
obviously,
fucking dead. Then. No,
you answered your own question.
Well, then we just
Okay.
took too long. Simple as
What-
that.
Wait, I got a better idea. Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. We make him a chimera.
What the fuck?
Like we literally like we just start like, getting random other animal pieces and like make him a chimera.
You got the skills for that? Cause I ain't got the skills for that.
We can find someone.
bro.
Dog,
We
I
can
have
find
like
someone.
5 seconds
Bro,
for me to even
how
this
about
we can
y'all
find
bullshit.
someone.
Bro, I would
y'all
take
go
Yo,
back
bro,
to,
Yo, break out a
Bro,
snake arm, bro.
Oh, look,
Snake arm.
Look,
What
how
the-
about you
what do you
just
think
go
is gonna work?
and ask, yo, how about you guys just go and ask the hunters for the bones?
I
and
was
we
gonna say-
actually
I
get
was
this
saying
man
that.
fighting Kate?
Then we done. It's that simple.
We
I
do
mean,
need
y'all
him.
on the
never
We
that
need him
ground,
fighting.
simple.
Like, yeah,
No, I'm not saying that.
like, yo, that's a Bennett Zardos problem now. So, fine, man.
I mean, again, if we get jumper attack, yeah, I guess you're your own. It's like I'm
not
gonna.
Yo,
not you,
Zardos,
not you.
snake arm, bro. Think about it.
Yo, dog. Dog. Activate shoot style.
Just kick all your problems away.
Kick.
Man,
I'm a.
Detroit.
Shut up! Shut up!
I'm
Shut
wearing
up!
armor. I'm
Shut
wearing
it!
armor.
Shut it!
I'm
Shut
wearing
it!
fucking
Shut it!
armor. I'm wearing armor. Not a jumpsuit. I'm wearing armor.
So
I'm
what?
wearing
Bro,
armor.
just kick people. Like I don't care if you're wearing armor or not.
I will fucking bust my ass.
Bro, just like perfect your kicking motion, bro. You got like what?
Yo, dog.
Your
easy.
rest of your life to do it? I don't know, man. Like I don't know if arms grow back, bro, but you kind of got the rest of your life to do
My
that.
dog, channel your inner Zoro. Just bite on your sword. Easy,
Straight up.
easy.
I have one reason not to take my visor off. I ain't doing that shit, man. I ain't killed. Fuck you mean?
Oh
Yo,
yeah,
get
I
a-
forgot.
yo,
You'll
dog,
get
just
lynched.
Yo,
I'm gonna get
dog,
lynched.
just get a specialized helmet.
Specialized. They have to take my helmet off in the first place. No.
Mhm. Oh man,
Oh,
bro,
okay.
just like
Okay. Think
bro,
about it.
just,
Think about we're in Bravolia, right? And everybody's Z word.
xenophobic.
Yeah, that. So if they see something
gonna-
purple and horns, what's the first thing gonna do?
bro, just attach blades to your feet and kick people. Like I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie, these are
easy.
very
Oh,
easy
easy.
solutions.
Yo, you ain't gotta show your face. Yo, easy.
Bro, you
Yo,
enchant
dog,
them
you
Johns
just
with
kick
ice
for,
magic, bro. You can
yo,
literally
dog.
just skate everywhere.
Like, yo, dog, you just
That's
kick
mad.
for a D6 with your bladed shoes.
Yo,
Yeah,
or
bro.
if we go back to my idea, yo, who's really gonna mess with the chimera, bro?
Bro,
about it.
we ain't got nobody in the city that can get that.
We will
No
find
one.
someone.
No one in this city does that.
Look,
I
you're not
mean,
looking hard enough. You're not looking hard enough.
Correction, not in the city, but not
Yeah,
in this
exactly.
city.
Not. Yeah, but not in this
This
city.
land, I guess, but
And
you'll be
Val-
really
Yo,
useless
dog,
while we're
I'm
in
not
this
about to-
city.
Yo, I'm not
I mean,
gonna
have you looked
agree
hard
with
enough for that?
I'm not gonna allocate party funds to that.
I'm definitely not allocating party funds to a snake arm. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it a bucky with you. That ain't happening.
Okay.
No.
Well,
We're going to hunters, and all right, the hunters is literally right there. We can walk there, ask the bones. That's it. We good. And then if we need money, I can spell some skills off. And that's
Yo,
it.
my dog. We have a shit ton of party money. We have like 3,000 something.
I mean, I feel like I don't know. You just spend money.
I mean, we have party funds, but I sure as
yeah,
hell am not gonna be with you, so the party
Okay.
funds are gonna decrease.
Technically, yeah, because technically he's not there. So when the money we have is current between being Bennett. So like,
Actually, yeah, everybody else is not here. We don't have
what party funds?
Bennett has it.
He doesn't
in the
have
bag
all
of-
of the money. We
No,
have
it's
separate money.
the
It's
bag
just
of
that that's
holding.
the total.
We got separate money. It's not the total.
Like
All
all the money is
together.
in everyone's pockets,
Oh
right?
my
But
god!
the total amount of money is to be used by everyone.
You know what? Fuck money. I don't even care anymore.
That
God,
doesn't,
damn.
that doesn't make any sense. You just overcomplicated it. So
Yo,
Bennett has the
what?
money because there's no
Oh,
point.
yeah?
Like the whole purpose of having a one. This is what the money is to have one lump sum of money so that things that you're overcomplicating aren't complicated. In this case, Isaiah's right. Bennett would have the money. One person would have the money. It's up to you who has the money. If you say Bennett has the money, then he'll always have the money. until
If it
you
has money.
literally say this person has the money. So there you
Like
go.
it's in
Naturally,
the
I'm the only person who doesn't get
like
riled
the
up
money's
and
in the
shit.
bag of holding and Bennett's holding it, so he has the money.
Ah,
Yes.
I thought he said not to do that because if
Yeah,
Bennett gets fucking
bro,
trashed,
and then
we
we
lose
lose
all the money.
Funny
Yeah, I mean, just
enough, out
Oh.
of everyone in this group, I am the least likely for that to happen.
That's
like
combat
guess.
encounter.
then
Oh
he
no,
has a
your
bag
Bennett
of
has
gold.
faith.
Then he has a bag of gold that's on his waist. That there you go. It's just tied there. That's the money bag. It's always tied to someone. It's never in the bag of holding. That way, if something
Well,
happens to Bennett,
actually, if I
you clearly just see it there. That it's just there. So you could say, "Hey,
Mm.
grab the money bag."
yep, someone else could take it then.
All right then.
Correct. Yes, that also means everybody else can take it if they see
you're
it on his waistband and care enough to steal it.
Freddie Bennett has fallen in combat.
Alright.
What do? I take the money back?
Fucking
Yes,
money.
100%. That's what you should be doing.
They loot his
Also-
body after death. They take all the money. Well, I guess we're broke.
Is a dead body an object? Can I put it in the bag of holding?
Also, I do want to make just this thing clear. I need you guys to make the attempt next session and going forward to like ask me less questions in session and do more things in character.
Yeah.
You guys spend tons of time just talking about stuff that has nothing to do with the session. So try to like limit that. Mainly because you guys are still kind of like you spend a lot of time just like not doing stuff. And I kind of want to make it more actionable that you spend your time doing stuff so you don't idle. Because the more you idle, the less you're going to get done. And then I'm
Understandable,
just going to
yeah.
end up like railroading you and like making this shorter because,
Oh god.
but
That's
yeah, just I hope just pay attention and do more in-game things to remedy things. You're slightly getting more pushback from me on how you handle situations from now on. You know that them already probably. Just pay attention to how you're handling situations.
Indeed.
That's because good stuff tonight in terms of how you're handling being stalked. Bad stuff when it comes to handling investigating missing people. So you know,
It could have been worse.
it could have been
Sure.
worse.
I
However,
can also head.
you know, but yeah,
Were there any clues to where is it Can that where Call was?
Gone.
what?
No.
What do
Did
you
you
mean?
miss any did you drop any clues that we just missed?
Yeah, the last session I told you exactly where you needed to go to do what you needed to do. Actually,
Oh no! Wait,
Well,
Oh,
that's
fuck.
fair.
Oh, time to
I,
watch. Time to watch the VODs.
I literally explained it. You don't have to watch the VODs. I mean, you're probably not going to understand if you watch them. It just goes back into I guess buy-in. I don't know. Yeah, when Strahd was
he
talking to you,
woke
he
up.
explained
Yeah,
exactly what he wanted you to do.
Hopefully
Um,
you guys comes back.
four
and
more.
he explained to do this thing in this place. That's gotta. What would he ask you to do?
Help him get rid of this thing
Oh
behind the
yeah,
wall.
right.
Get rid of behind the wall.
The
Not that.
wall.
He didn't say
Oh.
that.
He definitely said
Oh,
something about
oh
the
yeah.
wall.
No, I think I'm gonna talk about the wizard that stuff get that we need to get out off his hands.
Eh?
He's Phantom though, so like we can't touch him. Unless he's intangible but not staff. Probably I don't know.
Eh?
Like, maybe this
And why do
spirits
people keep forgetting about the? How does no one remember the wizard's name? What? Wasn't he kind of?
That's because he was probably cursed.
Yo, wasn't he kind of big? Like, didn't he like do a whole big thing? How was like even Strahd not remembering his name?
I don't know, man.
Ah.
Magic, I guess. I
Wait,
don't
did
know.
Strahd say that he doesn't? Well, Strahd probably doesn't remember because Strahd's Strahd.
He
But
don't
like
he didn't give a
everyone
shit, that's why.
else probably doesn't remember because of Strahd.
Probably yeah.
I feel like it's a coincidence. I don't feel like it's a coincidence.
But yeah.
No,
All
it's
right,
not a
then, so
coincidence. It's not a coincidence at all.
I
Strahd did something to him.
don't feel like it's just because Strahd either.
okay, but yeah.
I definitely
So
believe it's because it's just Strahd, but
all right.
You're fine.
Yeah, Strahd,
All right.
Vogzarovich. And that's no, I don't think so.
Nah, you
All
just
right.
fucking erased his names
So
from the
next
history
time,
books.
it's the next game, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Off to the hunters. 'Cause
Yeah, I'm just
God,
gonna.
yeah,
I
man,
am
yeah,
not
man.
kicking shit.
Sorry, yeah,
I am not
sorry,
kicking
dog.
shit.
Sorry,
I am
dog.
not
That's
kicking shit.
like,
I'm
yo,
not kicking
just just
I am not kicking
having
shit.
just missing a hand was really bad.
But
Managed to do that for the moment. Losing an entire other arm.
no,
Nah, dog. So something gotta happen.
yes,
I
we have
mean, wait. If you go to the hunters and they tell you, oh, the owl bear is over here, you're just gonna go fuck around and kill an owl bear?
No,
we'll
no,
ask them for
especially
a bone. If they have a bone on them, it's not that
Or
hard.
you're gonna ask them for an owl bear bone?
Yes,
Like,
hopefully it should.
they talked
they're
about
just
how
gonna
they
give you
picked
that.
the meat and well, we have
Yeah,
meat. They talk about how they picked the meat and
meat and stuff like that.
first
So I'm pretty sure
clean.
they have bones.
So like, what do
Some of
they
their
do with the
bones.
bones?
So they're
Exactly.
just
So
gonna give you that shit.
if you pay them, probably.
Alright. Okay.
So yeah.
Ah,
But
fair.
again, I
I
look
mean,
at
yo,
it.
dog, King, are you just telling me this man should just walk around with
Thank you, right?
an arm and a hand? Like, yo,
And y'all say we can't leave. So like we have no other option.
well, not
I don't
can't.
know,
We're not,
man. Kicking things is
not
you
can't.
don't
We're
have
not
no
getting
other option.
railroaded. It's just ill-advised.
You don't have no other options now. Let's hold on now. Like this kicking idea is kind of huge. It's
Okay,
just
that's
that you don't want to
kind of
kick
not it.
things.
It's kind of not it. Not
No,
well.
no.
You know,
I don't
actually,
know.
hold up. Yo, I'm about to make a martial artist monk who like only kicks stuff. That's case.
Literally, like it's
No.
kind of like the
Yo.
wave, bro.
I'm about to, yo, I'm about
Plus,
Kicking
to
is
find.
way better than
Yo,
punching.
dog. I'm about to find the right race. I'm gonna make a whole set that revolves around kicking.
oh God, so please kill
Alright.
yourselves right now.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. You can kick harder, you can punch. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, you can.
Mm,
That's just facts.
that's literally a fact, bro.
Yo,
Swinging your
that's
sword.
how
What if you
force
just
works.
kick your sword? I ain't
Right.
gonna lie, bro.
No,
Sword
hold
on
it
your
with
feet.
yo,
You
dog.
kick.
Just hold it. Yo, be a real man. Hold it with your pinky toe.
All right, moving on from that. We're gonna call it a night here. One more reminder I will say, because in about, I want to say 2 weeks, we're gonna be holding our first WWE 2K19 eFed show, DKW. This is primarily PC show, and basically we're looking for wrestlers. If you want to get your wrestler in, you can just upload them with the hashtag DKW. Send me a DM on Discord. Let me know, and yeah, I'm gonna do this for a bit at the end of every single stream until we get up to the point where we are ready to launch the show. So far we have one call and a bunch of NPCs, so I'm hoping the more I talk about this, the more people will be interested, will send in their calls so we can extend the match card a little bit. It's starting 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on June 29th. That's when we're kicking the show off, and hopefully we can kind of push this to a new tier, so to speak. I'm currently working on a layout, Twitch layout and everything to accompany with the show. So it's not just gonna be this the black screen over here with sub goal at the top. I'm trying to see what I can do about making a custom layout for it, make it a bit interesting to basically kind of represent DKW. The style choice for the show is mainly going to be that of an indie show, so I'm not going to do too much with it. Worst case scenario, I won't be able to get the layout working, and we might just have our first show with mostly a blank screen and just what's happening in the ring. But yeah, if you want to send me your call on PC, just upload them to hashtag DKW. It'll be really appreciated. We'll get you right in the show.
and we'll be ready to throw things together from start to finish. Thank you all for watching the stream, and let's go find someone to raid. Go do that. Right now, there's a friend. Amity Affliction fan. So if you don't know Amity, they are a good friend to this stream, and I met them over in Voodoo Usher streams where I meet most people. Now that I think about it, it's kind of just the prime hub of all interaction. But yeah, he's running his own WWE 2K19 eFed. And it is TFW? Yep, TFW. He's on episode 8 right now. He kind of has a combination of wrestlers from WWE and custom characters, and he's always having fun. He's always having a good time. Let's go raid Amity. Or I could misspell the goddamn name. Okay. Hold on. I'll get it right. Okay, I think I got it right. Okay, I got it right. Hallelujah. Let's go raid Amity. Show him some love. And I will see each and every one of you beautiful people probably Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as me and the rest of the group try to figure out what to do to get this campaign back on track and not be an absolute dumpster fire. No promises though, because we happen to have a really, really hard time figuring out the simplest of things. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Could be a good one. Superstar ready for action. Here comes his opponent, wasting little time to start things off. There's the double A takedown and the big right hands. Here we go. This thing's breaking down before it even gets started. Chaos ensuing here. Incredible.
Hey, my name's Jeff. Trying to get some order in the ring.
Oh my God. Each of these competitors looks to gain momentum with a win tonight. Whoever gets the early
Phantom Dragon, welcome. Thank you for the raid, man. Thank you for the raid, man.
I wouldn't at all be surprised if this match stole the show.
Good to see you, man. Hello.
Man doesn't ask for permission nor ask for forgiveness. He simply destroys whatever lays in his path. Braun Strowman is a Leviathan, Saxton, and sports entertainment has never experienced brute force like this from one human being.
Welcome, thank you, man. Thank you again.
Braun Strowman faltering some, but he's not appearing too worse for wear. At least not yet, anyway. Yeah, but if you count him out now,
Brewing rivalry.
you'd be making a very big mistake.
Brewing rivalry here on Monday Nitro.
Pick the leg, working on the leg.
And
escapes trouble.